Ahoy! Ahoy! And welcome back, all you scallywags and all you nomads. Welcome back to the Your Nomadic Gaming channel. Of course, hosted by none other than Your Nomadic Gamer, also known as Captain Nomadic, the fiercest pirate of the seven seas. And tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we are absolutely returning back to the seven seas, but the seven seas known as Project Castaway. Not only are we casted away and stranded at sea, but we are well on into our series here. Guys and gals, for those of you over on the YouTube side, we are on episode 5, ladies and gentlemen. Episode 5, Surviving Being Stranded at Sea. And for the rest of you guys, we are about 45 days in surviving. We are a month and a half stranded at sea, and we are doing absolutely amazing. We got a farm going, we're starting to work on the airplane, and we got a lot of stuff to get into today. So we're not going to waste any time. We're going to jump right into it. But as always, mateys, as always, at the start of every stream, we like to start our streams off with a nice, warm welcome. So welcome aboard. Welcome on in, pirates, adventures galore. Welcome back to the Nomadic Gaming channel. We got some early squad members coming in. We got some rashes coming in as well. Lots of things coming in right off the bat. We even got a little bit of an ahoy matey coming in.
Ahoy,
there it
matey.
is. Ahoy, matey. And then let's go ahead and welcome on in some of you early squad members, shall we? We got a Stallion coming in as our first mate of the day. Congratulations, Stallion, on grabbing that first mate position. You got to get in there early if you want to get that first mate position. But of course, Stallion, congratulations on grabbing that first mate position. We also got Magical Pirate sliding right into that second mate position. Congratulations, Magical Pirate, and happy Tuesday to you, my friend. I hope all of you are having a wonderful, wonderful day today. Congratulations, both of you guys, for claiming the first and second mate position today. We got a couple lurkers in the chat. We got an early squad coming in from a Stallion. We got daily rations coming in from a Stallion. And we also have an ahoy, matey. Ahoy, a Stallion. Good to see you. Good to see you, my friend. We also got Aunt Floney in the chat. Aunt Floney coming in with an ahoy. Ahoy, matey. Welcome aboard. Welcome back to the Nomadic Gaming channel. And it's always a pleasure to have you, my friend. Always good to have all of you guys joining us early here on the Nomadic Gaming channel. Of course, we also got a Stallion coming in with a rank tonight. We have a Stallion coming in as our landlubber of the day. Oh, no. You don't want to be a landlubber, mateys. That's probably one of the worst positions you can get, other than being a bit of a toss in the brig, right? Toss in the brig or landlubber are like the worst of the worst. You definitely can't really, you can't get out of the brig all that easily. Of course, without paying Captain a little bit of a lump sum to get out of the brig. But of course, mateys, if you are a landlubber, there's nothing you can do except for strap up your boots, get on the boat, and set sail. Try to get those ranks up, mateys. But of course, a Stallion coming in as our first rank landlubber tonight. We also got, let me see here. A Stallion coming in the chat says, welcome on in, welcome aboard, welcome on in. Magical Pirate also says, I'm here now, let's feckin' go. Let's make some noise, ladies and gentlemen. Let's make some noise. Magical Pirate in his house. Magical Pirate in the house tonight. Always a pleasure to have you guys joining us in our nomadic streams. You got Magical Pirate coming in as the early squad. Magical Pirate also redeeming the daily rations and the ahoy matey. So, ahoy matey, welcome aboard. Welcome on in, my friend. Always a pleasure to have you guys joining us. Also, Magical Pirate says, hello, Captain and crew. Happy Tuesday. It is Tuesday, mateys. We got to make some noise. It is a glorious day to have a glorious day. I'm very, very excited for our adventures in today's episode because we are almost done, guys. We're almost completed our entire series of Project Castaway. We are very much at the end. I mean, we're not done yet, right, guys? We still got a lot more adventures to have had in the game. And I believe we are still missing one blueprint. I actually did some research over the weekend. There is 8 blueprints for the airplane, and I believe we have 7. So we are still missing one blueprint somewhere in the world. So today, we are going to be keeping Wilson, as the Stallion says in the chat. We're going to be keeping Wilson alive, keeping him with us on our adventures. But Wilson is going to navigate us and hopefully lead us to grabbing some of those final blueprints that we are missing. For now, though, guys and gals, let's not waste any time. Let's jump right into the stream here. We got an early squad coming in from Unholy Ghost. A little bit of rations coming in from Unholy Ghost as well. We got Big Mama Pickles in the house.
Ahoy, mate.
We got a Big Mama Pickle coming in for Aunt Filoni, a rare 2-star Big Mama Pickle worth 108 gold. Congratulations, Aunt Filoni, on getting a Big Mama Pickle in the house tonight. Congratulations. And Unholy Ghost, ahoy matey, welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to the Nomadic Gaming channel. Hope you are doing absolutely amazing today, my friend. I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day in your neck of the woods. And that goes for all of you guys, not just Unholy Ghost. That goes for all of you guys. I hope all of you are having a fantastic, fantastic Tuesday today. Hope all of you guys are excited about our adventures in our stream. And I hope all of you guys are looking forward to hopefully escaping the islands with us, right? It's all about escaping those islands, guys. We got to get out of the island. We got to survive. And that is where we are going to pick up from last week's episode. In last week's episode, ladies and gentlemen, if you do not remember, we finally found the final bit of our puzzle. We found silver. We also found a little bit of some peppers. We found both of those most important items, peppers and the silver, two of which we definitely needed in order to continue our adventures here in Project Castaway. So I am super happy that we got those two items. And in this week's episode, we got a lot to get into. So we're going to get started. We're going to talk a little bit about where we're at, what we're looking to do, and where we go from here, right, guys? Because not only are we, well, looking pretty good in our setup, but we also need to get into our next set of the game here. So if we take a look actually here in the blueprint in the backpack, take a look at our quest, guys. You can, oh my goodness gracious, holy shit. Unholy Ghost coming in with a jump scare there. You guys can see that we did complete 2 quests in last week's episode. We completed finding all the bottled notes. We found all of the parts for the radio tower, so we fully repaired the radio tower, and everything else is starting to look pretty decent. We're 50% done with the Prometheus, 53% done with the Logan Harper quest, and also Lieutenant J. Thompson's note is also 63% for completion. But the most important part, guys, is going to be the escape plane, right? It is our main goal, our final goal in this game, to finally get out of here in one piece. But like I mentioned in the intro, guys, there is 8 airplane pieces that I believe we need to get out of the islands here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then on the second page 5, 6, 7. So we are missing 1 more airplane part, and I believe that is our dashboard. It's going to be all of our mechanics, right? Our little drive stick and all the other pieces that we're going to need for the airplane. So we are going to be short on blueprints, but that's not a problem, because in last week's episode, guys, we did make our way out to that island right over there, and we discovered that there was a secret underwater boat that we did not get a chance to actually explore in last week's episode. So today, in today's episode, not only are we going to be exploring lots of different locations. Is this guy alive? Are you dead? What are you doing, buddy? Okay, a Komodo dragon is dead on the beach, guys. That's really good. We got birds dead on the beach as well. I think there's another one kind of up this way. Guys, we got food for days. That's the one thing that we really got going good for us in today's episode. We got food, mateys. We are not short on food at all in the slightest. We're looking absolutely amazing. And let's get started with a little bit of some important things, right, guys? We're going to need these chili peppers for more of those shark repellents. We're going to need a lot more of the coca plants for the shark repellent as well. So it's going to be quite a bit of some things for us to make sure that we are indeed collecting when it comes. Oh, and the rain came just in time, mateys. Rain coming in just in time. Let's go ahead and adjust our supplies though real quick. Let's go ahead and get rid of the peppers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get rid of that final bottle. Oops, wrong thing. I grabbed the wrong thing. My bad. Bottle. We can go ahead and put the bottle just right over here in our collection of bottles. And then what else do we got? We got snake skin. That can go over here in our little leather supply pack. Put that up there. And then we should have other leathers as well, if I'm not mistaken, right? We got foam, and some stony bits, some silver shards. Let's go ahead and put some of that stuff down here real quick. We got silver bars. Guys, we are looking amazing as far as building this airplane goes. We are definitely going to start working on building the airplane today, guys. That's going to be our biggest goal in today's episode. And I'm excited. Again, I'm super excited for all the things that are coming. Not only are we surviving well, but we are almost out of the world, right? We're almost escaped from the islands. All we need to do is just survive just a bit longer, right? We got to survive just a couple more days, long enough for us to actually get off the island, right? But we do need to find one more blueprint. There's one more blueprint that we are missing, guys. And I believe that is our control unit for our airplane. So that'll be our first goal today. We are going to start smelting down some of this silver, start working on that airplane blueprint. Let's take a look at that real quick. What does it take to make the chassis? We need foam and springs. Foam and springs to make the chassis. And right now we have a couple of each of those, right? 9 springs in total. And then I believe we have a couple here, right? Do we have a couple springs down here? We do not, mateys. We do not have springs. Let's go ahead and check. Actually, let's get our crops going. Since it is raining right now, let's just go ahead and get another plant going for our crops like that. And then get a couple of these picked up. And then same thing here. We'll go ahead and just plop another chili pepper. We're going to do the same thing with our coca plants, guys. We need lots and lots of this stuff if we are going to dive down below the surface today and make our way farther into the under of the ocean area, right? So we got to pick up quite a bit of this stuff today. We got to replant. Oh, no, the rain just ended. Oh, no, the rain just ended, mateys. That is not good. That is definitely not good. Oh, no. Bad timing, ladies and gentlemen. Very bad timing. Planted cocoa in a patch. It looks like these are not watered, though. Are we going to be able to actually water these things, do you guys think? Let's give it a go here. We got coffee and lemon tea. We're going to need a fresh bit of water if we're going to go ahead and water some of these guys. But let's go ahead and take care of ourselves just as much as our plants need water. We also need a little bit of water as well. So we'll go ahead and grab a little bit of that. That should work on our water. And then let's also focus on our inventory real quick, guys. We've got lots of coca plants here to pick up. We also got lots of other items. There we go. More springs. We might actually have enough. Believe it or not, we have 10 and 9 on the island. So I think we actually have enough to start building the airplane chassis. And where I think we're going to put this, guys, we need a long runway to get out of here for our airplane. We're going to use this nice long patch of beach in order to get our airplane done. So we're going to go ahead and just put the old airplane chassis, I think just right here for now, is a great place to get started on the airplane chassis, guys. We'll go ahead and place that down. Oh my god, and we're finally doing it, mateys. Look at this. We're finally doing it. We're finally got the airplane. Let's go ahead and line it up, though. Like that. That seems pretty good. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we can start working on building the airplane chassis. What do we need for this, though? I know we need a couple of springs. 6 springs. We need a little bit more foam, and we need the rest of our springs from our inventory. Guys, the airplane chassis, it's almost there, guys. We're looking amazing. We can almost escape the island. Oh my god, it's exciting. It is super exciting, guys. I cannot lie. In Season 1, if you guys missed Season 1, we never got this far. We've never actually made it off the islands. We could not find those final blueprints. I didn't know where they were at or where to find them at. And it looks like in this week, we are looking absolutely amazing. Also, Amfloni asking in the chat, why can't you fish anymore? Amfloni, you are limited to a certain amount of fish with the exclamation point fish redeem. But if you're looking to fish any more than that, you are able to redeem fishing in the nomadic coin chest down in the chat below. For 25 nomadic coins, you can fish as much as you want, but there is a bit of a cooldown period on the redeems as well. There's about a 5-minute cooldown per person on the redeem. But Amfloni, if it is limited down, I believe you can do, I think it's 10 fish per streamer with the exclamation point command. And then after that, there is no limit, but you do have to redeem them using the redeem down in the world. So keep that in mind. If it's not working for you, it may be that you are at your limit, and you may need to just start using the nomadic coin redemptions if you are looking to get a couple more fish underway. Let me see here. Unholy Ghost coming in with 504 casts worth 36,794 gold. That is indeed amazing there. Congratulations, Unholy Ghost. Unholy Ghost coming in first place out of 24 pirates here. All coming in first place there. Not bad. Not bad at all, Unholy Ghost. Congratulations on the 36,000 gold. That's crazy. That is actually crazy. All right, mateys, let's take a look here. We got a little bit more of this coca plant. We got to go ahead and get that taken care of. And then we got more springs. I do want to go ahead and grab extras. We also got to grab extra foam here to get this thing going. So let's take a look at what we got. We got springs in here, right? Yeah, there we go. 4 and 5. That should be all of our springs. And as far as foam goes, I don't see any here. So we may be short on foam, if I'm not mistaken. Unless I put it in the secondary chest, which it looks like that is not the case, mateys. We did not put it in the secondary chest. There we go. Get some of that. All right, mateys, let's go ahead and add a little bit more to this airplane. We're going to need to look for foam today, and we're going to need to start working on getting some more of those other items up and smelted. Now that it's no longer raining, that is a good sign for us because we will start working on the silver, right, for the next blueprint piece. More specifically, the fuel tank is going to need silver, 25 silver ingots, 2 fuel drums, and 15 pieces of plastic. So we're going to have a lot to hunt for, a lot of things to look for in our stream today, and a lot of items that we're going to need to smelt up. So let's go ahead and start working on that. We're just going to go ahead and start putting our silver ingots here in storage for now. Just that way we're keeping track of them. I don't want to lose them or have them fling across the beach and run out of supplies, guys. So that'll be our first goal today. Let's go ahead and take care of this real quick before it gets a little too hot. We'll go ahead and throw some silver in the old smelter, get another piece like that, and there we go. Things are looking up from here. Yeah, high temperature, we already know all about the high temperatures. Get that going. Oh, we need more fuel. My bad. Hold on. There we go. And there we go. All right, now that we're smelting, guys, let's go ahead and drop ourselves down into let's go ahead and drop ourselves down into the water, get a little bit of some cooling off here, guys, and then we'll talk about where we're going to go next. Right, because there is a bit of a missing blueprint somewhere. I don't know where that missing blueprint is, but there is a blueprint somewhere. And we are going to go find out today, guys, where exactly that blueprint is hiding off at.
Rations! Get your rations!
Ah, and there it is, guys. Another reminder to get those daily rations out underway. Guys and gals, we do have daily rations for every single pirate here aboard the Nomadic Crew. So let's not scam you guys. Let's not forget to get those daily rations up on the board, shall we? Daily rations, as you guys can see, is going to be a glorious start with a breakfast of champions. Today it's going to be some sea biscuits and some island raspberry jelly, guys. There's lots of berries on these islands, and one of the ones that we found in last week's episode was the island raspberry. It was a highly delicious food and a highly nutritious food as well. So we are definitely going to go ahead and eat up a little bit of those. And then, of course, guys and gals, with that on the side is going to include a bit of some extras. We have some hydration choices as well, alongside our choices of oh, we just go ahead and hold down E for this. My bad. There we go. Get a couple pieces of feathers. Let's go ahead and break down the other bird as well. We need a bit of food today. We need a little bit of some feathers for more arrows and stuff. So might as well go ahead and just break these guys down for now. There we go. Get a couple chicken legs. What is that? Berries? What is that? Can I pick those up? No, those are chicken bones. My bad. I'm tripping, mateys. I saw chicken bones. I thought they were berries. The island madness is already getting into us, mateys. The island madness is already there, smacking us around in our noggin. All right, let's go take a look here. So our silver bars are looking very nice. We'll go ahead and pick those up. We'll get another set of silver bars in just a second. But before we do need to eat some food, guys. It's already 3:30 p.m. on day. Let's take a look at our day here, actually. I don't even know what day we're on. We're on day 20, 30, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, guys. We're almost 50 days in surviving here on the island. Almost 2 months surviving on the island. But we are almost done, guys. We're almost free of the island madness. We're almost escaped from the island. And now all we need to do is make sure that we actually survive to the very end, right? Cook a couple of those chicken legs, a couple drummies on the old stove, and we'll go ahead and get that cooked up right off the bat, guys. Make sure we're good on our hydration. Make sure we're good on our food. And then we are going to go ahead and start stocking all the items before it starts getting a little bit late in the evening, right? The later it gets, the harder it gets to survive, especially with those cold temps. We definitely want to make sure we're getting out there ASAP. Let's go ahead and throw some of those in there, like that. The rest of this stuff is good. We'll go ahead and drop off a couple of these bird beaks. As you guys can see, we got tons of bird beaks. I don't even know what to do with the bird beaks. I've just been collecting them for now. Same thing with the feathers. I don't necessarily know, other than arrows, what to do with the feathers. So we're just been collecting kind of everything in this game. No matter what it is, we've been collecting it. And how are we looking on this? We got 15 hours left on the on that. We're also missing the fuel can, guys. There's a couple items that we are still missing when it comes to our supplies. So we do need to find a couple more blueprints. Also, let's grab our chicken legs before they burn. Go ahead and turn this off. That looks good. All right, and now we're looking good, guys. Now we're looking good. Day 48 is looking amazing, to say the least. We got fresh water. I'm sorry, that's not fresh. We do have fresh coffee, though. And we have fresh tea as well. Lots of goodies going on in our supplies here. The first thing we're going to start focusing on, guys, is I want to get that chassis fully built up. We do need some foam. We definitely need to get foam underway here. And I remember seeing, oh god, Oh no, mateys, how do we get sunburned? The feckin' sun's not even out right now. How do we get sunburned, you scallywag? God dang it. All right, let's go ahead and get a bandage up here real quick. God dang it, mateys. I was not expecting us to get sunburned. I thought us being in the nighttime would help us, but that doesn't seem to be the case today. Looks like we definitely are struggling to stay out of the sun, at least in our first day back since the last episode. All right, let's take a look around, guys. I remember there being a mattress somewhere on the shoreline. That is the best place to find foam if you guys are looking for foam. And while we are searching for the mattress, the elusive beach mattress, let's talk a little bit about the rest of our rations, guys. We're not done with rations. We still got a little bit more to go. Ooh, nice. Another surfboard as well. That'll definitely come in handy for sure. We'll keep that. We'll bring that back to camp. Let's actually take that with us until we find the mattress. And then, of course, guys, aside from that, with our daily rations, we do have hydration choices. Hydration choices are going to include a bit of water. If you're not feeling water, though, do not worry, guys. We do have alcohol on deck. As all good pirates, we always need a little bit of some alcohol to drink. And, of course, guys, we got tons of it. Today, guys, for alcohol, we do have a bit of some Island Brew honey mead. So any of you guys feeling deliciousness and wanting some of that honey mead, we do have a couple of supplies of honey mead for all of your pirating needs. Aside from that, though, guys, if you are not looking to grab a bit of some mead, do not worry, guys. Do not stress it, because aside from the honey mead, we also got a little bit of some extra extra hydration choices. And those extra hydration choices are going to include Island Berry Smoothie. It's going to include all of those. Our coral berries, our island raspberries, and also our Hawaiian blueberries as well. Lots and lots of different types of berries going in on our daily rations for today. Aside from that, guys, we will not forget, though, the most important part of our daily rations, and that is going to be our main catch of the day. Our main course for today, guys and gals, is going to be a delicious one. It's going to include a bit of some shark steak feast, guys, a full feast full of shark meat, a delicious shark meat, ready to go, ready for all adventure needs, guys. A glorious bit of some daily rations to get us started with. And of course, guys and gals, daily rations never complete without the most important part, and that is going to be our side. Our side is a glorious side. It is my favorite, and it is also your favorite as well. All of you guys love this side. I love this side. Let's give it up for our very first crab rave. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, we don't have just one crab rave coming back, because for every single one of you guys that do redeem the daily rations, every single one of you guys get your very own crab rave with it. That first one's going to come in from Pirate Stallion. And Stallion, thank you so very much for the daily rations and the very first crab rave of the night. We also have Magical Pirate coming in with our second crab rave. And of course, thank you so much, Magical Pirate, for redeeming the daily rations, getting our second crab rave underway. We got another daily ration, though, coming back in from another crew member who goes by the name of Aunt Floney. Aunt Floney, thank you so much for the daily rations. Let's give it up, ladies and gentlemen, for our third crab rave. Oh God, our health is low. Why is our health low, mateys? What happened to our health? Hold on, let's not die. This is a one-life playthrough, mateys. We cannot afford to die here. Let's heal ourselves up. I do not know what happened. Why are we low on health, mateys? What happened? Why are we low on health? I do not know. I do not know what happened in that regard, but we're back up to about 50% there. That should help us to stay alive for a little bit. Oh, shit, and there goes our axe, mateys. There goes our feckin' axe. Okay, can we make a granite axe? Yes, we can. Very nice. We're not going to use our silver one. I want to keep our silver, guys. We need a lot of that in order to build the airplane today. So we're going to focus mainly on just using our spare supplies here. Our granite, our rocks, all the other things that I know we can get lots of here on the island. I definitely don't want to risk it with our silver, because we only get so much of it, right? We only get a certain amount of that silver in order to continue surviving here on the island. All right, let's go ahead and smelt up a little bit more of that silver, guys. We're going to need a lot of it. We're going to need to smelt up a lot of that silver. So let's go ahead and let's see here. Plants seem okay for now. Go ahead and get a little bit of the stick supplies here. Get a little bit of a smelty smelt going. And that should be good for now. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves a little bit more of these large sticks. We're going to need lots of these to continue smelting up today, guys. It's going to be a grind today. Lots of items need to be smelted down. We need to go find gold in today's episode. We need to find lots of silver in today's episode. And we got to find a lot of stuff. But I did not forget you, Unholy Ghost. Thank you for the reminder, my friend. Guys and gals, we still got one more crab rave coming back. This one is brought to you in partner by a crew member who goes by the name of Unholy Ghost. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for our fourth crab rave. Hell yes, and thank you so very much, Unholy Ghost, Pirate Stallion, Magical Pirate, and all the rest of you scallywags, and Amphelony as well. Thank you guys so much for redeeming those daily rations. Thank you so much for hyping it up in the chat and keeping the hype going here during our Crab Rave Extravaganza. With that being said, mateys, thank you guys so much for the support today. Thank you guys so much for joining us here on the Nomadic Gaming channel. And let's get back to the grind here. We got a lot more silver to smelt up. We got a little bit of some food to eat on and drink on. Let's go ahead and drink that coconut real quick. We'll keep our chicken for the morning. That'll be a glorious breakfast item. And it is early. It's already 1 o'clock in the morning. So real quick, we are going to go ahead and just sleep. But I do want to get rid of some of these items real quick. Specifically, those silver bars. We need to collect those silver bars. They're going to be important for us. Let's go ahead and make sure that's good to go. The rest of this is good to go. How is our leather? Leather still has about, I can't even see that, 3 hours, 5 hours, something like that. So leather will be fine for now. Oh, and the rain is coming in, guys. Rain right on time to water our crops here. We now have water for both of our coca plants and our pepper. Oh, shit. Oh, no, our pepper plants died, mateys. This one's actually fine, so we do need to go ahead and get another pepper real quick for this pepper plant in the back. Just get one of these. Perfect. And then we'll go ahead and get this nice and planted up while it is raining for now. That way we can go ahead and get our pepper going. Our other plants are looking good. All right, mateys, let's go to sleep real quick. It is dark. It is scary. It is the end of day 48. Let's go to sleep. And let's see what happens when we wake up bright and early. We're going to go ahead and do 6 hours right now, guys. That should get us up at about 9 o'clock in the... Oh, shit, I pressed the wrong button. 9 o'clock in the morning on day 49. And we are looking absolutely amazing, guys. Let's go ahead and get that daily rations off the menu now that we are done with that. Let's sleep. Get a nice little snooze going. Sleep throughout the storm, mateys. Sleep throughout the storm. I don't know how you guys are IRL, but I love to sleep when it storms, guys. Whenever that rain comes down, I don't know about you guys, but I always get a bit tired. I'm like, okay, I hear the raindrops on the window, hear the raindrops on the roof. It is time to take a nap. What about you guys? You guys get sleepy when the rain comes around? Do you guys get a bit tired? I definitely do. I definitely get super, super tired once the rain starts coming through. But luckily for us, it is going to be a good day. Nice overcast, a little bit of rain to start the morning, which is good for us because we will be able to start with a bit of some fresh water, guys. Let's go ahead and drink up a fresh coconut of water. We'll go ahead and eat that chicken leg before it spoils. And there we go. Everything else is looking absolutely amazing. Let's also fix our backpack here. I do want to make sure that we have a couple more bandages in case we need those. Get rid of that spring as well. I don't think we need that spring anymore. And there's anything else we can get rid of. Heat sinks, air filters. We'll worry about that in a second here. Copper shards, silver shards. Okay, that's all fine here. Let's go ahead and get rid of the extra spring real quick. We don't need that at the moment. And then let's go ahead and take a look at our smelt abilities here, guys. We still got to smelt up lots of this silver today. Lots of silver. Let's take a look here. So we got 1, number 2, whoops, number 2, number 3. And then we might have enough wood for here. Let's put a couple more pieces and then boom. Not enough fuel for these shards. Okay, we got to go find more sticks, mateys. We are very shy on our supplies tonight. There we go. A couple more sticks.
Rations!
We also got rations coming back in. Rations coming in from Sarah Bell. Sarah, ahoy, matey. Welcome aboard. Welcome on in. Coming in as the early squad tonight. Thank you so much, Sarah, on grabbing the early squad and also grabbing a bit of some daily rations as well. I will go ahead and put those daily ration menu back up on the board. And if you do not mind, Sarah, since we just came through our daily rations, I am going to go ahead and skip writing them. But I will go ahead and celebrate your daily rations with another crab rave. And Sarah coming in chat says, I heard the list on Unholy Ghost's phone. Thank you so much, Sarah. I absolutely appreciate you you coming in, my friend. Always a pleasure to have you guys joining us here in our adventures today. And welcome on in, Sarah. How are you doing? Happy Tuesday to you. And that goes for anybody else in the stream. Anybody else having a good day? Let me know down in the chat below. Are you guys having a glorious day? You guys enjoying the adventures in today's episode? Anybody having anything new in their life? Any new accomplishments? Any new achievements? Me personally, guys, our garden is looking amazing. I will post photos tomorrow. I didn't get a chance today just because it's a little bit overcast, a little bit rainy, but we have over 5 cucumbers growing individually. I don't know how many I have total, but I have a lot of cucumbers growing in right now, which means we're gonna have a lot of extra pickles come in a couple weeks, guys. A couple of pickles joining us in our piratey ranks. Aside from that, though, I also have a couple extra things ready to go in the garden. We have some banana peppers growing, we have bell peppers growing, and we also have a little bit of some of my melons starting to grow. A couple of our cantaloupes and our watermelons are starting to sprout. A lot of flowers. No melons yet, but we do have a lot of flowers, which is looking absolutely amazing. I'm getting excited, guys. I cannot lie. I'm starting to get very, very excited about our garden and all the crops that are going to start growing in within this week and the next couple of weeks here. All right, let's add a couple more sticky bits to this. Perfect. And then we can go ahead and smelt down our next set of silver, right? Our next set of silver. How are we looking, by the way, on silver? Right now, guys, we have 10, 11. We still need to get a little bit more silver, guys. We're only halfway on the silver front, but everything else is looking pretty good. Rotten papaya, stones. Okay, we got pretty much a good bit of stuff all around here. Let's get into some shade, make sure our temperature stays nice and low, and then let's go ahead and build a couple bandages, guys. I think we definitely need to make sure we're good on that first, because that's going to be very important in our survival in today's episode. Perfect, perfect. 3, and then 1 more should do. Okay, that's it. And then we'll go ahead and do the same thing with our palm fronds, guys. Just get a couple extra bandages on deck for our adventures tonight. All right, perfect. Actually, let's grab an extra palm frond. I know we got a couple little small pieces here, so that'll work perfect. There we go. All right, mateys, look at us now. Look at us now. We're doing amazing. We got an empty second page, but on our first page, we are doing absolutely amazing on supplies, on life support supplies. We are not struggling in the slightest to survive. We got 5 bandages. Whoops, 5 bandages ready to go. We got extra nails. I'm gonna have to go ahead and throw that down real quick. And the rest of our backpack is looking nice and empty, so we're really looking pretty good on our supply front, on our backpack front. And I'm excited, guys. Like I said, we're getting closer to getting farther into building this airplane. I mean, look at us now, guys. We have the starts to escape the islands. We have the chassis. We just got to build literally everything else, though. There's a lot of pieces to put onto this thing. Next up, I think the most important thing, we're not going to have 9 leather just yet. Cloth is very important, but we're going to go ahead and build, I think the next thing, one we're working on right now is the silver ingots. We have the fuel drums. We only have half of the ingots. What do we have the most of those? Screws, metal scraps for the plane propeller. For the engine, we need power cells, cooling units, and valves. We do have all those items. I think those can be very much useful. Let me take a look here, though. Sarah in the chat says, I've been cleaning. Oh, hold on. I missed it there. I've been cleaning and reorganizing our bedrooms, and it's not done yet. I have been working on it since like 10 in the morning. Oh, my goodness. I got a lot of it done just now, putting stuff back and putting things away where they go. Ah, I gotcha, Sarah. I gotcha. Well, that's a good way to spend the day, though. I can't lie. It always makes you feel better, right? I don't know about you guys, but for me, it always makes me feel better to have a clean atmosphere, a clean place to kind of relax, right? A clean home is a happy home, right? That's an old saying, but it is a true saying. Also, Sarah says, Unholy Ghost just got home and brought in the dresser from an undercover area and can help me put it where I wanted it, and now have to put the drawers back in, put things away, and that will be our closet, an empty task to get everything good and clean where it all needs to go. Hell yeah. Sarah, I love that. I love to know all about that. That's amazing. Like I said, to me, I notice it when I clean places or clean like my room or my house or things like that. I always feel a hell of a lot better. I feel 10 times better. You know, a clean energy rolling through the zone or rolling through your humble abode is always a good feeling in my opinion. Oh, nice. We got gold on the island, guys. I didn't even notice that we have gold on the island. That's perfect. Guys, we're going to need lots of gold for our airplane as well, so we don't even need to leave the island today. Oh, man, unless we run out of granite, that is. If we run out of granite, we're going to be SOL. But hopefully, we now have enough to make a pickaxe that is made out of silver. Yes. Oh, no, that's an axe. Shit. Wrong item, mateys. My bad. I cannot read. Silver, axe, silver. No, we do not have enough for that. Bronze, we don't have enough for that. Yeah, we're going to need a couple granite shards, guys. Dang it. Dang it. I honestly thought we'd be good on the pickaxe, guys. That's my mistake, honestly. That is my mistake. Let's go ahead and grab us a couple of stone shards. I think there's one right here. We need a stick, which we're going to need to grab in just a second. And then we are also going to need to find a rope, right? Some way to make a rope as well. Do we have rope? No, we don't have rope in the base. Okay, let's go grab a rope. I remember us having a rope, some extra supplies on the boat here. We're not going to go just yet, guys. I do have a lot of stuff to do on the island before we go. We are planning to go back to that island. There is an underwater boat area, so we are going to explore that later on. And then I kind of want to go back to the ruined island. There's an island with ruins on the backside. There's some island that we're missing a blueprint on. I don't know if it's this close island or that far island or pretty much any island. It could be literally any island on this map, but I don't know which one it is. So we'll have to keep an eye out, see where we can find the final blueprint. We are missing one blueprint for our airplane, but I'm excited, guys. I can't lie. I'm getting very, very excited for our adventures here. We're making money moves. We're making good progress, and we are almost free, guys. We have the start to our airplane. Now we just got to survive long enough to actually build all of the pieces, right? All the different pieces and parts for the airplane. All right, timber! Perfect. We'll go ahead and drop that down. Grab that coconut for some hydration and some food, of course. And then we'll start breaking this down into some more smaller sticks as well. Perfect. Perfect. Can we throw large sticks in here? I'm just curious. I don't think we can. I think they got to be small sticks, but it's always worth a try here. Add fuel? No. Small sticks only, guys. Small sticks only. Let's go ahead and start breaking these down then. All right, we're going to need a couple of this for our pickaxe, though. And then let's go ahead and grab some granite as well, guys. We're definitely going to need granite for this. Let's just go ahead and drop down the... Oh, my God. We got so much on our backpack. Let's go ahead and drop the axe for now. And that pickaxe we built... Did we build that and it just dropped somewhere? Did I drop that anywhere in the world? Where's that at? Did we build it or did we not build it? Let's take a look here. I don't have the items. One stone. So we did build it. I just don't know where it fell off at, mateys. Where do we... Oh, I see it. Never mind. I found it. Perfect. Give me that. Nice. And then we'll go ahead and get a bit of granite, guys. We're going to need that as well. Oh, small sticks here. Oh, those are large sticks. We can go and bring those back. We do need to add a day over to our calendar as well. One stick to rule the day. Guys, we're almost on day 50, by the way. Night 49 is already here. 7:45 at night. The lightning's starting to strike, so that means rain's going to be coming in. We're going to have some glorious crops in the morning. Lots and lots of good rations, some free food, free water. It's going to be a good day tomorrow. I already feel it. I already feel it's going to be a good day. Perfect, perfect. And we just unlocked the silver pickaxe as well, which is amazing. We're really going to be without any trouble in today's episode. We got silver, we got granite, we got gold on this island. I didn't even think there was gold on this island. That's actually really good that we were able to find gold. Sarah in the chat says it was a big task and still has a lot to do before it's all done, but I'm the one that needs to have it a certain way for me to see and feel good to the accomplishments with how it looks and works for me. It's a very, very hard thing. Others don't understand my mind and how feelings work. Oh, no, Sarah, I totally know how that is. You know, I mean, obviously, I don't know specifically how you feel about that, but I'm the same way, right? If I don't do the work myself, I will not notice a difference. Or even if somebody, like, you know, does the work or whatever, it's kind of hard to notice that stuff, right? It's very hard to notice that stuff. And so I totally agree. I mean, and it feels more accomplishing, right, when you get it done, when you're the one to make the work happen. It adds to the accomplishment feeling. And then it allows you to feel more comfortable, like you said, right, where you know where things are, you know that the work and the items are going exactly where they need to be. It just adds to that comfortability. And I totally agree with you, Sarah. I think that is the best way to do it. And you know, the good thing about cleaning too is it's not always a one and done situation, right? You can clean a little bit, you can always come back to it later on. It's always good when you have a job that it's not something that's done instantly, right? You can do a couple pieces, come back to it later on, and then restart fresh, right? Start with a fresh look. It always makes me feel good too to be able to take that break and come over to a come back to the task at hand, right? All right, there we go. Get a couple more large sticks down into small sticks. Guys, it's all about the sticks today. All about the sticks. We're going to need to smelt down lots of that iron. I'm sorry, lots of that silver. And then we're going to need to smelt down that gold that we found. We found a lot of gold right here on the edge of the beach. So we're going to need to smelt down a shit ton of items in today's episode. There we go. Smelt down. Oops, sorry. We don't have any more to smelt. Hold on. Let me grab some of those. That's granite on the backside. Where's silver at? We don't want to smelt granite. Granite, coconut, silver, and silver. Perfect. All right. Smelt that down, game. Smelt that down. I have no fuel to add. That's fine. We got more fuel to smelt down. And then we should have more of those large sticks, right? Yeah, just over here. We'll go down and break a couple more of these real quick. Guys, anybody excited for us to be almost out of the island madness here? Again, we are working on the airplane. We're almost free. We have it lined up for this long airstrip for us to go all the way down the beach. And of course, all we need to do now is put all the pieces together, right? We got the chassis. We got to get the air filters next, the battery. Let's do the air filter, actually. I think that's an easy one to do. I think we can go ahead and just plop that over on the beach right off the bat. Do we have those air filters? Yeah, one right there. One right there. Perfect. Air filter. The second piece, mateys. The second piece of the plane. Going on the airplane right here, right now. Piece numero dos. Number 2. Let's go ahead and place that down, shall we? And that just goes right here. Perfect. And then we can go ahead and add just like that. Boom. Plane air filter has been built, mateys. We have the air filter ready to go. We got the chassis ready to go. Now we got to focus on these other pieces. The battery is going to take 12 gold ingots. Let's start working on the gold next, guys. It's a lot easier to get 12 than it is to get 25 silver. So we're going to start working on the gold first. Pick up a little bit of that if I can. There we go. There's one on the ground somewhere. There we go. And now we're looking really good, guys. We're already up 3 gold ingots already out of our 12 that we need. I'm excited too, guys, because gold is going to be important for us. That's going to be the highest tier of ingot or weapon that we can make in this game. So we're already well on our way to max tier weapons and things like that. It's just going to be a hell of a lot better, a lot easier for us to survive. Oh, dang it. And there goes our stone pickaxe. Okay, let's see if we can make a silver pickaxe, guys. I believe we have silver. Ingot, rope. We just need a rope for that, guys. Coca plant has been grown and can be harvested. Nice. I like that. We'll quickly grab a little bit of some more rope, and then we'll be ready to make our next pickaxe here, guys. 1 rope for me. Thank you. Silver pickaxe, like such. Beautiful, guys. Look at this thing. It's glorious. It's also 2 o'clock in the morning. Let's actually go to sleep, guys. Day 49. I will count as a complete success. That was a fun day. We got more leather here. Yeah, there we go. Put that up. And we're looking really good, guys. We're already on like 6 out of our 9 pieces of leather. We're already well on our way to getting, oops, put that back. Getting more of the items that we need for the airplane, guys. We're looking good. I cannot lie. We're looking absolutely amazing when it comes to surviving this game. All right, throw more of that silver in there. We're up to 15 silver, guys. You need 10 more. 10 more silver pieces in order to survive and get the rest done. Kimmy is on a rations break.
Get your rations!
Hell yeah, we got rations coming in from Kimmy. There we go. We got rations coming up on the board there. We're going to go ahead and sleep, guys, but let's go ahead and get some of those rations done. Kimmy, I know you always have a hard time seeing the rations menu, so I'm going to go ahead and read it right here for you right now. Guys and gals, for our daily rations menu, it starts up with a glorious breakfast. Today, it's going to be some sea biscuits and some island raspberry jelly, mateys. I know, a glorious bit of some island raspberry jelly. Aside from that, guys and gals, it's also going to be served with a bit of some fruit. All the fruit that we found in last week's episode here on the island. It's going to include some coral berries and some island raspberries as well. A glorious bit of some delicious food for our daily rations. Aside from that, guys and gals, we also have some hydration choices. When it comes to our daily rations, hydration choices are going to include a bit of some water. If you're not feeling water, though, we do have some Island Brew Honey Mead. So many of you guys are feeling honeylicious. If you're feeling meaty, do not worry. We have mead on deck, ready to go for all of our pirating needs in today's episode. Aside from that, we almost missed a couple gold shards there. Aside from that, guys, if you are feeling a bit tropical, do not worry, because we do have a specialty drink today, and that drink is going to be our tropical island berry smoothie, guys. It's going to have all of those island berry smoothies that we have for availability in today's episode. So some of those Hawaiian blueberries, some of those island raspberries, a couple of all the different berries available in our daily rations menu for today. Oh, we lost one. We lost a gold bar somewhere in the rock, mateys. I saw it down here somewhere. I think it fell right into the rock, though, and I think that would happen with the other rock pieces, too. Oh, wait, hold on. There's one. Give me that. All right, how are we looking, guys? How are we looking on gold? So right now we have one. I can't even count it. We'll have to count it in a second. But Kimmy, welcome aboard. Welcome on in. We have well on our way to surviving. Kimmy, we already have the plane chassis built up. We have the air filter built up. We now need to build the final couple of pieces, which is going to be the battery, the engine, the plane fuel tank, the propeller, and the seat. There's one more missing item, though. We are missing one more blueprint. I did some Google searching. There is 8 blueprint pieces, so we are missing still one more piece for the airplane, and we are going to look for that in today's episode, guys. We are going to look for that final blueprint, but for now, let's go ahead and make sure that we have the materials necessary to smelt up a couple more of these anti-shark repellents. 3, 4, and 5. We need 3 peppers. 1, 2, 3. We'll build up another shark repellent like such, which is going to be here. Hornet repellent, no, shark repellent. Boom. And then can we make one more? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, yeah, we got this, guys. 3. We got 2 shark repellents ready to go, mateys. 2 shark repellents ready to go. We're just going to go ahead and put them here on the beach for now. We're not going to need them just yet, but we are going to need them very soon. So we are going to keep those there for now. Leather smelting down. Everything's looking good. Let's go ahead. Ooh, did our banana trees? Okay, they are still looking good. Cocoa's looking good. Kava, our blueberries, our peppers. Yeah, everything's looking pretty good here on our farmland. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at our gold supplies real quick, too. Because we are going to need 12 gold bars in order to actually smelt up or make the airplane piece, which is the battery. We need 12 gold for the battery, and that's pretty much it. Nice. Not bad. So let's take a look here. So in our inventory, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, we have 13, 14, and 15. 15 pieces of gold, mateys. 15 pieces of gold. In order to smelt that down, all we got to do is throw those right here into the old smelter, and that'll work perfect for us, guys. That'll work absolutely amazing when it comes to surviving on the island today. We're going to need to smelt down all those gold bars before the end of today's stream, but let's go ahead and get some more wood. Right, we're going to need that wood very quickly in order to get the smelting going. And I definitely don't want to leave the island without smelting down a couple more of those pieces, get some more rations, get some of those gooseberries as well. There we go, beautiful. And then we'll start working on this tree here as well. Let me see here. Sarah says, I have ADHD, autism, and other disabilities, so my brain is not normal like others, so things that are just different for me. I totally agree with you there, Sarah. I think I've only been diagnosed with ADHD, but I'm about the same way as well, right? If I don't see it working properly, or for example, like I get kind of bored of things easily, right? Especially when it comes to like video games, which is kind of why we stream different ones every day. That way I just don't get bored. You guys don't get bored. It kind of works out for everybody, that ADHD kind of a situation. But I also agree. I kind of like things in certain places. I don't think it's ADHD or autism. I think it's more of like an OCD thing for me, though, right? You kind of like to have things where they are, where they're most comfortable. But absolutely, I totally feel where you're coming from with that, Sarah. I know how it is sometimes. I mean, obviously, I don't know the full whole, situation, but I do know a little bit about how that feels, just coming in from my own personal experiences. Also, guys, let's finish off with those daily rations. We got through all the bits except for the final bit, which is going to be our main course, our catch of the day. Today, ladies and gentlemen, our catch of the day is going to include a bit of some shark steaks. A shark steak feast to really give us the nutrition, that high, meaty content that we desperately need here on the islands, right? We definitely need big portions of meat, and sharks have some very big portions of meat, guys, so we are definitely going to go ahead and take care of ourselves there with some shark steaks. And then aside from that, guys, we also have another bit of some daily rations coming in. It's going to be our side served alongside those shark steaks, guys. It is a glorious side. It is my favorite side. It is your favorite side. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, for our next crab rave. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, this crab rave was brought to you in partner by our mod, Kimmy. Kimmy, welcome aboard. Welcome on in. It's always a pleasure to have you here aboard the Nomadic crew. I hope work is going amazing for you tonight, my friend. Hope your lunch break is going amazing. What are you having for lunch? By the way, Kimmy, if you do feel like sharing with us, I always like to ask this when people have dinner or have lunch in the middle of stream. What are you eating on? What are you munching on? Are you enjoying it? Is it delicious? Feel free to let me know down in the chat below. And again, thank you so much, Kimmy, for coming to join us here on the Nomadic crew. Thank you for claiming those daily rations, and welcome back to the stream, Kimmy. Again, you didn't miss too much. All we are doing is just kind of setting our crate up, getting a couple of these items that I know for a fact we're going to need later on in life. Some of that shark leather. Is this cooked meat? That might be raw meat, I think. And we're really just kind of getting everything set up, right? We're getting ourselves situated for the island, getting ourselves situated to get off the island with the airplane. So today is all about that. It's all about just surviving and grabbing all of our important pieces that we need in order to survive on these islands until we finally get out of here, right? Until we finally escape the island madness. All right, let's go ahead and drop a couple sticks in there. Smelt up a little bit of that gold, guys. It's going to be our spare gold. That'll be for our weapons, for our hatchet, and some of the other items that we're going to need. And then while that's smelting, we are going to go ahead and start getting some more of this wood broken down as well, just to make sure that we are good to go here. Oh my god, it's a hot day, guys. I can't lie. It is a very hot day. We have to keep coming down into the water today and just kind of cool ourselves off a little bit. It is another day as well. We are going to have to update our calendar real quick. I'm kind of happy about that, though, because we are no longer worried about the small sticks. We can go like this, and this, and we can throw another piece of that metal there if I can find some. Let's actually swap metal out. Instead of 5 days for the metal, we'll go ahead and do banana leaves. Those seem to be a lot easier to come across, so we'll go like that. That's 50 days, mateys, 50 days. We have exactly 40 days worth of surfboards and 10 days worth of banana leaves. That will look perfect for us for our rations menu today and for our calendar. All right, let's take a look here. We got fertilizer, metal scraps. We're gonna need all that. And then how is our gold? Is gold smelted down? Oh my god, mateys, we actually have gold. Oh my goodness, we actually have gold. How amazing is that, ladies and gentlemen? We actually have some gold smelted down. Look at that. Look at that. And just as we were expecting, guys, the hot day is behind us. The rain is coming in. The day is getting started. We need a little bit more wood in the old furnace. We'll smelt up a little bit of that gold. Oh, shit. Oh, we can't smelt in the rain, mateys, but that's okay. At least we will get some fresh water. We'll get some good hydration from this rainstorm, so I don't mind. That'll give us a chance to break down a couple more trees, get some more of that wood ready to go. It seems like it takes a lot, guys. It takes a lot of wood to smelt these things down. So I guess during this rainstorm, that's what we'll mainly focus on. Just kind of smelting down a couple of these stick pieces, get some of these bigger sticks, break them into smaller sticks, and get some of that supplies where they need to be, right? Into the old airplane so we can get the hell off this island. Guys, I can't believe we're almost there. We are almost at the end of the playthrough for this game. Again, we are missing something very important, though, guys. We are missing one more airplane blueprint, and I believe it's either going to be on the island out that way. It could be on the first island that we explored. We only kind of just scratched the surface of that island. And it could be somewhere else entirely. I have no idea where that final blueprint is. But we're going to search for that here in just a little bit, guys. We're going to go ahead and search up a bunch of places to really find where the final airplane blueprint is. In total, I believe, guys, there's 30 blueprints to discover. And so far, we've only found probably like half of them. I don't even think we found more than 30 or more than half of the blueprints. Right now, we have, let's see here, page 1. We have 4, 8, 12, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, guys. We are missing just one blueprint to survive here on the island. The final airplane blueprint is the only piece that we're missing, guys. The only piece we're missing is one more airplane piece, guys. How crazy is that? One blueprint to rule them all, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. Perfect. All right, well, that's going. Let's go ahead and take care of our hunger real quick. We should have some food ready, right? We should have some food ready somewhere. Let's go ahead and put the rest of our rations over here for now. Like that. Throw our little bar over there. And then let's go see if we have some food cooked up somewhere, right? I think we have food cooked up somewhere. I hope we have food cooked up somewhere. That'd be kind of really bad if we don't. And I believe these are raw, so we'll go ahead and grab some of that raw steak. That'll be perfect to actually cook ourselves up a little bit of that while it's raining tonight. Yeah, raw meat. Perfect. Okay, let's go ahead and throw those on the grill. We'll go ahead and eat up some of this raw meat, mateys. While it's not raw, though, we'll cook it up first, and then we'll eat it. Beautiful. All right, ladies and gentlemen, day 50 is a success. We built another plane part today, the air filter. We started smelting down gold today. We have a couple of gold bars ready to go, and we are well on our way to completing the airplane, guys. We are almost there. We just have a little bit more things to build, a couple more items to look for, and we also got to find more metal scraps. That's the other piece I know for a fact we're missing out on. The metal scraps are going to be kind of important for us if we have to build the next plane part, which I think, since it is the end of day 50, let's go see what we got for our plane parts. What is the gold piece looking like? What do we need to add with the gold in order to build the next piece here? So for the next airplane part, hey, hell yeah, let's go. It's Stallion coming in with a fun song from SpongeBob. F is for friends who do stuff together, mateys. F indeed is for friends who do stuff together. Stallion kicking off our next goal, our 1,500 biddy goal for this first week of June. And thank you so much, Stallion, for kicking off our very first goal of the month. I absolutely appreciate that, my friend. All right, let's go ahead and build the next piece, guys. We need 16 power cells, 22 screws, and 12 gold ingots. We can go ahead and slap the battery right over there. That seems perfect enough for us. I do not see it anywhere, but I think it's in there. If I'm not mistaken, I believe it is in there. Yep, there we go. We can start putting in all of those items. Screws, power cells. We're going to need a lot of those items, guys. So let's go take a look and see what we got here on the island. I know we have a couple of those power cells for sure. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Very nice. And then over here in storage, we have some extras, right? Yeah, 5, 10. Perfect. I think that's all of them, actually. I think we only needed 12, so that's actually really, really good. Oh, my God. It got super cold, though, tonight. We're already down to 95 degrees in body temperature. Let's go ahead and put these items on first. We need 4 more power cells. And then we also got to get our temperature up before hypothermia really, really does the number on us. So let's go ahead and build up that fire real quick. Looks like rain is no longer with us as well, so that'll really help tonight. But I definitely don't want to die, guys. That's the other thing that we've got to keep in track of is our heat and our cold as well, because this is a one-life playthrough, guys. You got to remember, if we die, that is it. That is the end of the series. That is the end of Season 2. We do not want to end Season 2 before we finish getting off the island, right? We're almost there. We have the airplane being built. We are well on our way to actually getting off the island, and that is the most important thing. Staying alive long enough to escape from the island, right? That's the biggest goal today. Let's take a look at that, by the way. Are we getting percentage for this? No, we're not getting percentage for escaping with the airplane until I guess we build the whole airplane or something. We may be missing some notes or something as well. I honestly have no clue. But the best thing is our temperature's back up, and it's 1 o'clock in the morning, so we're going to go ahead and take a nice little snooze, guys. We're going to sleep on day 50. We're going to wake up bright and early with another set of some gold ingots. Let's go ahead and get that going for now. Perfect. And then we have extra sticks ready to go in the morning, guys. Once we wake up bright and early on day 51, we're going to go ahead and take a nice, let's see, it's 1:30 in the morning. We'll go 7 hours for now. We'll sleep all the way through the night, and then we'll see how we feel as soon as we get our energy all the way up. Perfect. All right, we're kind of good on hunger. A little bit low on thirst, but that's okay. We're going to save our game here on day 51. We're going to get up, and we're going to go ahead and update our calendar, guys. That's the most important thing here. I do not want to lose track of our days. We already missed by a singular day last week. If you guys missed out last week, we kind of got confused. We got confused on the days, so we're going to try our hardest to not get confused. There we go. Day 51. Perfect. All right, ladies and gentlemen, day 51 is all about that airplane battery. All about the airplane battery. We got more gold right here. Got a couple sticks to go ahead and plop down into the old smelter like such. Let's go ahead and break down a little bit more of that, more fuel. And then let's go ahead and take care of our smelting needs here. So there we go. Get another one like that. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. All right. There we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you guys a question here. Do you think we are going to find that final blueprint today? I don't know what island it is. I have no idea where it's at. It could be anywhere in the world. It could be anywhere at any point in time, guys. And we still need to find one more blueprint, guys. The final airplane blueprint, which I believe is our control unit, our flying stick, some of you may call it. We need still 4 more of the power cells, and we need 22 screws. So we have a long way ahead of us, guys. Still a lot more to put up for this airplane battery, but we are well on our way. I mean, we got gold smelting, we got all our gold bars ready to go, and we are well on our way. Let's just grab the final couple of screw pieces like that, a little bit more. There we go. And then, oh, we do have enough power cells, actually. We do have enough for the power cells as well. So battery, ready to go. Battery's pretty much good to go, I think. I think we have all the pieces for the battery. Maybe. I don't know. 22 feckin' screws is a lot for a feckin' battery, but I'll take it. And Stein says, I got faith. Hell yeah. Thank you, my brother. Thank you so much, man. Thanks for having faith in me. I think we can do it, guys. I think we can do it. Again, there's only one place we've never been to, and it is the island over there. There is an underwater area where there's a boat sunken down below the surface. We did not check that area out last week, so that's where we're going to go here at the end of day 51. Day 52, guys, we are going to be done on the airplane once we get one more piece built, and then we're going to go out and search for the final blueprint, guys. Wilson, how you doing, by the way, buddy? You doing good? Look at us, Wilson. We're almost escaping, my friend. Do you see the airplane over there? Here, hold on, let me show you. Wilson, we're about to escape the island, man. Are you excited? I'm excited, mateys. I can't lie. I've never made it this far in this game. Again, I could never find those final blueprints, and it ended up being just like a couple of streams where we were just looking and looking and looking and never really got any progress. So we ended season 1 without ever finishing it. So I'm excited. We're almost done season 2, guys. Season 2, 5 episodes in, and we are almost done building the airplane. All right, let's grab those last couple of pieces, though, guys. I know we need 4 more of these. Perfect. And then let's grab those final screws. I think there's more screws somewhere else in the map, and I think we have some right here too, right? Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Let's go ahead and plop those in there, guys. I think we're going to need to find more screws, but that's okay. I did see that there was a fan that washed up on the shoreline on day 49, so we should have a couple more screws to grab from the fan as well. Yeah, we need 4 more screws, guys. 4 more screws to finish off the plane battery. Oh, it feels good, ladies and gentlemen. I cannot lie. It feels good to be almost done on these islands. I can't wait to go back to civilization. I can't lie. I cannot wait to go back and meet actual living folks. People that are alive and well in the world. There we go. A couple more screws, a couple more plastic pieces. Can we pick up these? Perfect. Nice. All right, we'll plop what we can over here, guys. I don't know if we got 4 screws. I think we got 3. Which is kind of bad because we needed 4, but let's see what we got. No, we did. We got all 4 screws. Perfect. That's actually amazing, guys. And now all we're missing is the rest of the gold bars. We cannot smelt while it's raining, though, guys. So today, since it is a rainy day, day 51, we're just going to mainly focus on the next item here. Let's see. So leather, we need 9 leather pieces. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so we have enough pieces for all the shark skin to go up. We have enough leather in order to make the seat. So that'll be the next thing, guys. We'll focus on getting the seat going next. with all of our extra leather pieces as well. There we go. Put that back. You'll definitely have to look for some booty. I mean, yes, treasure. We will. We absolutely will. Do not worry, Stallion. We do have some treasures here. We have a shield, a lantern, a couple rings. We have a bracelet. We have a loot, and we also have a vase. But there is 15 treasures in total, guys. There's 15 treasures. Let me show you guys right here. And we are still missing a lot. We're still missing whatever this thing is, whatever that thing is. There's some sort of fancy vase that we're missing. Another ring, another earring or a necklace. There's some sort of thing here. And then this looks like some sort of a cup. So we're only like halfway discovered all of the treasures. So yes, we'll definitely be treasure hunting in today's episode of Stallion, looking for that booty. And we'll also be looking for that final airplane blueprint as well. Because I feel like it's either on this island or on that island. I don't know which one. But I'm not going to give up, mateys. We got to find that final airplane blueprint. And I definitely do not want to end stream without finding it, right? That's the most important part in our adventure today. Let's grab a couple more of those.
How's about a drink, Captain?
And a drink sounds perfect. Kimmy, thank you so much for the hydrate break. And cheers, mateys. Cheers. Oh, my God. This was not lying. Holy crap. Oh, weird. Ladies and gentlemen, today we are drinking on 2 different drinks. One hot, one cold. For a hot drink, you guys got to listen to this one. Listen up. For a hot drink, mateys, it is a unique tea flavor. Our hot tea of choice today, guys, is a sweet and spicy matcha green tea. It definitely has some notes of kind of like cinnamon spice. Not really spicy, but it definitely, you can feel it. You can feel the spice in there. You can feel the sweet, and it's not a bad flavor. It's definitely interesting as far as the flavor goes, but weird. It's weird that you can really feel the spice in the spicy matcha tea. It's very interesting, to say the least. And then for our cold drink, ladies and gentlemen, we are drinking on a flavored water drink. My dad was so kind enough to give me a couple of these flavor water enhancers. And of course, today we're drinking on a strawberry watermelon water flavor enhancer for our cold drink of the night. So we got some spicy matcha and some strawberry watermelon that we're sipping on in today's stream. Some glorious mix of all those good flavors to keep us alive here on the island and to keep us moving and grooving on our adventure. Ooh, nice. The rain has ended. Let's go ahead and smelt up those final gold bars. Guys, we're almost done on the battery. What's next? What is next on the airplane? So battery, and then the engine. We have 3 valves, cooling units. I don't know how many of those we have, but we need more power cells. We're going to need to find a lot more power cells. So let's go find that real quick. I know there was a car or something on the far end of the island, so I'm assuming we can maybe get some power cells from that. There's metal scraps there. There's something we can smelt down or break down here as well. Broken cabinet. Let's just see what this gives us. I don't think it'll give us power cells, but it might give us something else of importance. Nice. Metal scraps, always good. Cloth is always good. Screws, also very good. Nice. And then again, like I mentioned, guys, there is a car back here that we can break down, and that should give us lots of glass, lots more of those metal scraps. It's going to take a lot of hits, though, on this car, as you guys can see. It's not an easy thing to break down, so we're really going to have to focus our full energy on breaking down this car, getting this stuff situated, and getting the pieces where they go, right? Because the airplane's going to take a lot of those scraps. It's going to take a lot of those pieces and parts in order to actually get this airplane off the ground. Oh, dang it. There goes our stone hammer, guys. Stone hammer no longer with us. Can we make another one? Stone hammer. We need a stone shard. Okay, let's go look around real quick, guys. I know this usually has stones around this area. Should be easier to find one stone up here, right? Somewhere in the woods. There's got to be a stone, right? Somewhere. Come on, come on. Where's the stone at? Come on, mateys. We got to find a stone. I know there's a stone in the woods somewhere. There we go. Give me that stone. And we'll go ahead and break that down like such. Grab a stone shard. Oh, inventory's full. My bad. Hold on. We'll just drop down that. Pick that up. Perfect. And boom. Perfect. I'll start working on this car a little bit more, guys. We're almost done. Car's almost brought down all the way. Also, Kimmy coming in says booty in the chat. Hell yeah, Kimmy. Hell yeah. We'll be looking for booty. Do not worry. We'll definitely be searching for booty. It may even be on that island as well. You really never know. The one thing about the blueprints is they are hidden, guys. They are super, super hidden. There's no way to really know where they... Oh, my God. The pieces on this car, though. Oh, nice. More cooling units. We need those. Another valve. So the cars give us valves as well. That's really good to know. Looks like there's a lot of glass, lots of screws, lots of metal scraps and things. Really good items, guys. Really, really good items. A heat sink in here, too. Yeah, this car was definitely worth smelting down. Breaking that shit down to make it better than it was. That's for sure. All right, let's head back over, though, guys. I think we have everything good to go. The final thing that we're missing right now is just the final pieces of gold. So we're really just going to focus on smelting down those last gold pieces. Take care of that real quick, and then we should be good to continue on in our adventures tonight. Day 51, guys. Day 51's looking amazing. It took 2 days to really get it going, but you guys got to remember, we also had to battle the rain this morning, so that's kind of why we're behind on our gold supplies. Other than that, though, we're doing pretty good. Go down and put a cooling unit there. Put this power unit here. Let's get rid of this plastic. We do need it for later on, but we don't need it right now. So we'll just go ahead and drop it like this, like that. Get this cooling unit, power unit, whatever we want to call it. Metal scraps as well. We have a huge stack of that right here. Beautiful. Very nice. Very nice. And then granite shards. I don't know what to do with that just yet. We'll actually go ahead and put the granite... Shoot, where do we put granite at, guys? Granite's going to be important for weapons and stuff. I guess right here in the front. We'll go ahead and just drop the granite for now. Like that, like that. Perfect. Perfect. 3 and 2 and 1. Perfect. Oh, here we go. A couple extra on the back side. There we go. Perfect. Let's go ahead and grab that. Combine that. Combine it. Combine it, Captain. Combine it. Oh, my goodness. Throw it in there. Why won't you go in me backpack? Oh, my God. Just go. Pick it up. God damn it. Okay, we are a little low on hydration. Let's go ahead and take care of that first. Very important to take care of our hydration. We should have fresh water on the boat. We'll take care of that first. And since it is early in the night, guys, we'll mainly just spend this kind of like sunset time smelting down that gold. Smelting up the last couple of bits of gold, and then we should be good to actually go ahead and grab those other metal scrap bits as well. Okay, throw gold in there. One more gold, and one more piece of gold. Perfect. All right, do we have enough fuel for this? We do not. Throw a little bit extra fuel in there. I need a little bit more fuel, mateys. Just a little bit more fuel here. Oh, dang it. So much work. So much work on these islands to get the gold situated, guys. It's such a long process, but we are doing it. I can't complain because we are indeed surviving, and we are doing it pretty well. But we do need a little bit more wood. We'll go ahead and chop down this palm tree for now. There we go, and we are looking pretty good like that. Actually, let's go ahead and put these out on the beach. That way they're easier to see and work with. And Floney in the chat says, Captain, I might not be here from Friday to whenever because my dog has, oh no, leukemia. He has to be put down on Friday. It's sad he has to go. I am so sorry to hear that, Aunt Floney. I am super, super sorry to hear that, my friend. I definitely can feel you there. My dog is also battling a little bit of cancer as well at the moment. So I'm sorry to hear that you are also having to deal with a bit of a sad moment with your dog. But we are here for you, my friend. Do not feel like you are alone in this. Feel free to, reach out if you ever need somebody to talk to, or feel free to chat in the chat with anybody if anybody wants to lend a helping ear or something like that. I know it's a hard thing to go by. We love our fur babies so much, and it really does suck that they are so susceptible to the worst of the worst, right? Cancer is like one of the worst of the worst. And it's really just a heartbreaking situation. So, Aunt Floney, I will keep you in me thoughts and me prayers, matey. I will send some good energy, some good vibes your way. And hopefully everything will go okay, right? Hopefully as your pet transitions to the next stage of life, they will have an easy go at it, right? Hopefully they'll have an easy go at the next stage in life. But absolutely, Aunt, if you do need to take time, I appreciate you letting me know. I don't mind if you know, obviously I can't ask you guys to stay here all day, every day. But I do appreciate you giving me a heads up if that you might not be able to show up for a couple of days. I totally understand that. Take all the time you need, my friend. Honestly, take all the time you need. Again, we are here to support you, though, any day, every day of the week, guys. We're all about that happiness. We're very loving and supporting community here on the Nomadic Crew, so it's all good, you know. It's all good on that regard, right? We are always here to help in ways that we can, right? In that emotional help and in those ways that will help make people feel a little bit better when it comes to situations like that. Okay, gold. The rain has stopped. Let's go ahead and smelt more gold. The rain is really what's causing us to wait on our smelting, guys. We are almost done getting all our pieces up, though. We just need a little bit more gold, which is these final pieces here. Once this is ready, we'll have our airplane battery fully built up. All right, we're almost here, guys. I'm going to dress him up and take him to all his favorite spots on his last day. Make sure his last day is his best he's ever had. That sounds beautiful, Ant. That really does sound beautiful. I think that's a great idea, you know. Take him, get him the best food, you know. Give him something that, you know, he may have never tried before, or something that, you know, he would absolutely love. Or they. I don't know if it's a he or she, but definitely. Oh, you said his. You did say his. Okay, so yeah, definitely do that, man. Take him out. Do a full day, a full celebration. And of course, again, we're here for motivational support, man. If you ever need to you know, get it off your chest or talk about it or anything like that, you know, don't feel like you can't reach out. You know, it's always a good thing here on the Nomadic Crew is that we are always looking out for each other. We're always here to kind of help motivate each other, bring each other up, you know. That's one of my biggest goals of this channel, is to build a beautiful community where we can kind of look out for each other, help each other out in those times of need, and just be there for each other when it's necessary, you know. All right, we'll leave that extra cocoa there for now. We're going to go ahead and replant that, but we're going to wait for the rain to come in. In the meantime, let's grab one more set of cocoa, like that. And 1, 2, 3 more peppers. We're going to build one more shark bait, mateys. One more shark, sorry, not bait, repellent. One more shark repellent. That way we're ready to go out on day 52. I did promise you guys we will build that final plane part, and then we are heading out on our next adventure. So we are definitely going to do that right here, right now. Let's grab the extra shark repellent, like such. And then let's make sure that we get the rest of that silver smelted up as well real quick. We definitely want to get that silver going too. One right there. One right there. And then one more silver right there. Perfect. We need a little bit more fuel. Perfect. There we go. Let that smelt down. Let's go ahead and grab the last couple of sticks, guys. It's already, it's super early in the morning, but that's okay. We only got a couple sticks to break down here anyway. So a few more. Perfect. And we'll take these extra sticks on the road with us. We may very well need them, you know. We may need them. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go to sleep. Day 51 was a success. We built 3 out of the 8 pieces for the airplane, guys. We now have the ability to get the valves. We have the ability to get more plastics and some other things like that. Things are looking good, guys. Things are looking good from here. Let's go to sleep. We'll do 6 hours again. We're not really too bad on mental or energy, so we're just going to sleep an easy 6. That should get us back up on both fronts, and then we're going to wake up bright and early, about 8 o'clock in the morning. Perfect. Right at 8:10. And then we're going to save day 52, guys. Day 52. Can you guys believe that? We're already well on our way to getting off the island in less than 2 months. Less than 2 months, and we're already well on our way. Let's get another one of these down. Oh, sorry, another stick, I should say. There we go, perfect. And then before we go, guys, we are going to leave. We're going to go to another island here, right now. Before we do, though, let's go ahead and plant up a couple of these pieces. So we'll throw that in there. Throw a pepper in here as well. I thought I saw a pepper. Yeah, there it is. Throw a pepper in there. That should be good. The rest of those will stay. And then I think the final thing, guys, is to fix our inventory real quick. Let's go ahead and take care of bandages, berries. All that's actually good, actually. I think we'll take all that with us. We'll drop the extra coca plant down, though. And then I do want to empty our inventory on the raft before we go. That's the final thing. I do want to go ahead and make sure that we have some space in case we find other items to pick up. So let's go ahead and get rid of... Oh, a treasure. I forgot we had that. We do have a treasure, mateys. Stallion, you mentioned that we needed to find a treasure. Well, there you go, my friend. We did find a treasure. Look at this thing. Look how beautiful it is, mateys. Look at it. It's glorious. It's golden as well. Very nice. I didn't even realize that we found that treasure last week. I completely forgot, mateys. Goddamn. All right, let's go ahead and grab the other kind of items, though, guys. All we need is a couple of these stones. Take some of that with us. And then we're just going to go ahead and pop them down. I think we have a stone pile, and I think it's just going to be right on the far end of the farm here. Yeah, there we go. A couple stones like that. Nice. Not bad, mateys. Not bad at all. We're looking absolutely amazing. For those guys who are just joining us, by the way, welcome aboard. Welcome on in. Always a pleasure to have you guys joining us here on the Nomadic Crew. Today, guys and gals, we are still surviving on the island. We are on day 52. 52 days surviving on the island. And we are missing one item, guys, before we finish the entirety of the game. Before we finish escaping with our escape airplane here, we need to find one final blueprint. The missing blueprint that goes right here on the final page of the airplane. Oh, hold on, hold on. There we go. We got an extra bird as well on the beach. We got other foods and things, guys, so I don't really mind just kind of stockpiling food, birds, and things like that. But for now, I think we're good. We got our building hatchet. We got our spear of defense. We have our axe. We have our pickaxe. And we have a crossbow in case shit hits the fan. Let's make sure we have arrows, though, before we go. I do want to make sure that we actually have some supplies of that. Yeah, let's make a couple of arrows real quick, guys. We desperately need to build a couple of arrows here. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think 5 will be good for now. We can always reuse those arrows. And then I think we can do the same with our stone shards. I think if we go like this. Actually, we have others on the other side of the beach. Hold on. We'll go ahead and build up a couple arrows. That way we can set sail and be defended on the next island that we go to, right? In case there's a jaguar or some other weird creature, some snake or something, we'll have a little bit of protection to keep us going. All right, where's those other stone pieces? Oh, right here. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We'll take that extra bit of a palm frond as well with us. All right, mateys, let's go ahead and build us one more set of arrows. We're going to go ahead and build all of them. Perfect. And now looking at our backpack here, we are supplied, guys. Look at that. We got a full set of arrows. We got a crossbow, a pickaxe, a normal axe, a spear, and then down here and behind me, you guys can't see it, is our builder's hatchet. Or I'm sorry, builder's hammer. So we are looking good, guys. Everything's good to go. We got rations on the world, and we are looking amazing. Amfloni coming in with a drop weapon. Amfloni, which one are you wanting us to get rid of? Would you want us to get rid of the spear, the crossbow? Let me know down in the chat below. We can also get rid of any of the other tools as well. The crossbow. I got you, Ant. I got you, my friend. We'll go ahead and toss down the crossbow. We'll pick up the normal bow. The wooden bow is still kind of bugged out, though, surprisingly. I don't like that the wooden bow is bugged out. Can we build an extra one real quick? I'm just curious to know if it's broken or if it's some weird situation with our inventory here. So let's see if we can build another bow real quick. Just a basic one. Rope and small sticks. Okay, we need to build a rope, guys. Let's go build a little bit of a rope real quick before we get out of here. Because I don't want to spend all morning. It's already noon on day 52. I definitely don't want to spend all day on this island. We got other things to do, mateys, but we do need to build a couple of extra ropes before we go. Let's grab this yucca. Perfect. Grab all those yucca pieces. A little bit of some sticks as well with that. Perfect, perfect. If I delete a weapon, can you not use it anymore? Yes, exactly. That is how that works, Amphiloni. So if you delete a weapon, I cannot use it for, I guess we'll say for like an hour or so, or 30 minutes, give or take, depending on the type of game, right? Certain games, you kind of need them. So you can't craft another crossbow. I mean, I can, but I feel like that's kind of cheating. So we're not going to craft another crossbow. Ant, I will just go ahead and honor that you did delete the crossbow in general. And then that way, you know, it's not a cheat situation. The only reason why I'm building the bow is because our other bow is glitched out. And I don't know if that's because of our upgrade to the backpack with our extra tool belt, or if it is just the bow itself breaking. So we're going to test it out. We might not even take the bow with us, but I do want to test it out just to see if it is just a glitched out bow or something. Alright, let's give that a go. Okay, so it was a glitch on the bow, guys. A glitch on the bow. Perfect. Okay, so we do have a spare bow. That one's going to go into the trash pile since that one's broken. But, mateys, we are looking amazing. Rain is coming down. No problem to me, though. We have some food on us. We got some hydration on the raft. And we are ready to rock and roll. Ready to head out on our next adventure. Let's get the raft in the right direction here. Let's say goodbye to Wilson Jr. Wilson Jr., it was a pleasure to serve you here, Wilson. Keep eye on the camp, my friend. Keep an eye on the camp. I know it's raining. I know it's wet. I know things are going crazy right now, Wilson. But I promise we'll be back in a couple days, my friend. We'll be back in a couple days. Things are going to be good, Wilson. I'm going to come back. I'm going to get some airplane pieces for the airplane. And we are going to leave this island. You and me, buddy. You and me. We're going to leave the island. I promise, Wilson. I promise. All right, let's get on the raft, guys. Things are looking amazing, and we are ready to head out to that island right over there. Let's set our sails up. Let's get ready for our next set of adventures, mateys, and let's go see what the final island has in store for us, right, guys? We're missing one blueprint, ladies and gentlemen, just one, and I don't know where it's at. It's all about finding where that final blueprint is today. I got you here, Ant. If you are looking for our command list, it'll be here under exclamation hello. For any new folks joining in, it's always under hello. That way, it's easy to remember. You guys don't get confused and things. Normally, people do it under commands, but I usually put it under hello, just as it is a bit easier to take care of that. Yo, speaking of, we got Aunt Floney coming in with a treasure. Aunt Floney, you just reeled in a treasure chest right off the port side of the boat, and in that treasure chest was 2,234 gold. Not bad. Not bad at all, Ant. Not bad at all. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Again, we have two islands to explore. That one over there and the small one over here. Aunt Floney says, what do the gold coins go towards? They're not set up for anything at the moment. I don't have a bot that actually tallies all those coins up. So right now it's kind of just in its own regard. I need to do a bit more coding. I need to work on getting a tally for you guys in order to get that. And if you are curious what to do, the fishing doubloons are just there as a leaderboard. They don't go to anything. They're just as a stat, right? Every time you fish, every time you get more loot and more fish, those go towards that. And then those items there, those nomad coins, those are going to be for our stream elements redeems. Those are going to be in the exclamation point list. I have a list full of commands that you guys can redeem with exclamation point redeem. And then you do redeem space any of the ones on the list. And those are just different redeems. Kind of the same ones that you have in our nomadic coins chest of fun down in the chat below. And of course, they are for that only. That's the only use for those. Also, Ant, the gamble is on a bit of a cooldown. It's on a bit of a 2-minute cooldown. That way you guys don't abuse the gamble, right? You guys don't abuse the gamble. Give it about 2 minutes there, Ant. Every 2 minutes or so, you guys can gamble. I do have that on a bit of a cooldown as well. Just that way, you know, we're not having too much spam in the chat. That way I can keep up with some of you guys, keep up and make sure I'm not missing out on anything in the chat there. Right now, guys and gals, day 52, looking pretty good. We're going to end day 52 on another island. We have a lot of things to look for, though, guys. This island over here has some interesting things. There's an underwater boat on that side of the island, and we are still missing one more thing, right, guys? We're missing one more blueprint for the airplane, so we have a lot of things to keep an eye out for. More importantly, our hydration and hunger, though. Let's go ahead and take care of that real quick. Hydration, very easy to take care of. We just got to drink a little bit of some water. And then food, also easy. We already have rations on our person to make sure that we're taking care of our hunger needs. Let's go ahead and take care of that real quick. Where is that meat, by the way? Hello? Meat? Where did the meat go, mateys? Where did the meat go? I can't see anything. Oh, it's right here. I see it. Perfect. It was hiding behind the palm fronds, mateys. The final stakey bit. All right, let's make sure that we navigate to the right side of the island. We're going to go over this way, guys. You guys can kind of see it there right under Wilson's arm, that there is a little bit of a ship poking out of the water, and that's where I'm assuming the final blueprint is. I have no idea where it's at, but I'm hoping that we can figure out where exactly that is going to be at. Stallion coming in the chat says, you are cursed? No! No, Stallion, don't you dare, you scallywag. Don't you dare curse me, matey. What did you do? Oh, no, Stallion. Oh, no, you scallywag. What did you do? You done ghostified us, mateys. You done ghostified us. God damn it, Stallion. What did I tell you about snooping around me, Captain's Quarter? What did I tell you, matey? Don't be playing with me trinkets in there. Don't be playing with the trinkets, or else you'll be cursing the whole entire crew. And you just did exactly that, Stallion. You just cursed not just Captain Nomadic, but you cursed all of our crew members tonight, Stallion. Crew members, you guys can thank Stallion for cursing us here on the Nomadic crew to be ghostified for the next however long, mateys. I don't know how long that's going to be, but it will be for a little bit, about 30 minutes or so, that we are all cursed to be ghostified. Stallion coming in with an evil laugh as well. I got me eye on you, you scallywag. I got me eye on you, matey.
Walk the plank!
Stallion coming in with a walk the plank. I agree, Stallion. You line up. Line up. You're first to go on the plank, my friend. First to go on a plank walk today. Oh, nice. More coca. We'll grab some more of this coca for sure. Lots of that. We're going to need more of that for the shark bait, shark repellent. We got mint plant. Oh, my God. We actually found the peppermint, guys. Holy crap, that was very important, actually. We needed that for some other blueprint. I don't remember which one. I think it was for the oxygen tank or something, but we desperately needed that. Let's see where that goes to real quick. So that is under... Oh, no, we got another curse coming in, mateys. Not only are we ghostified, but now we are skellified as well. And Floney, snooping around in me Captain's Quarter, I see. Get out to me Captain's Quarter, matey. What are you doing in there? What are you doing in me Captain's Quarter? God dang it, you scallywags. God dang it, you done cursed us again. Not only are we cursed to be ghostified, but we are now cursed to be skellified along with our ghostification. God damn it. Alright, let's take a look here, guys. So we're looking for the air tank, if I'm not mistaken. There is an air tank item for us to build somewhere. There it is. And yes, it does take the mint in order to build that. So I was correct in that assumption. In order to get the oxygen tank, we finally found the mint. We need to find metal scraps, screws, a valve, and rope. Well, we do have a valve back on our main island from that car that we broke down. So that's actually really, really good. We are now on day 52. So let's update our little calendar here a little bit. We got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 35,
Party!
45, and 50. We have 51, 52, and then we also need to go ahead and sleep, guys. It is the end of day 52, so let's go ahead and grab a couple more sticks on the ground. We also got a parlay coming in from a Stallion. Oh, man, it's been a while, Stallion. Hold on, let me find me coin. Let me find me coin, matey. It's been like over a month, guys, and I have lost me pirate's coin. Let me go see if I can find it here real quick. Stallion. You caught me in a, oh, there it is. I'll say you caught me in a bad place where I do not have a parlay coin, but I do have me parlay coin. And Filoni says, when is stream ending? Stream is ending in about 2.5 hours, Ant. We are just now reaching the midway point of stream. Just about. And of course, you guys do get the parlay as much as you guys like. We got a parlay coin. The coin is being flipped. Stallion, you have chosen heads on your parlay. Stallion says, I am feeling lucky. I called it quits, but I'm coming back. Stallion, looking at your coin, you have chosen heads, which means you are absolutely a winner. Let's back and go, mateys. Let's make some noise. Stallion coming in gloriously on the parlay. Congratulations, Stallion. You're back in it, matey. You're back in it. You got the heads. You did choose the right side of the coin. Congratulations, my friend. We also have Amphiloni in the chat redeeming a parlay as well. Amphiloni says, tails. I'm feeling good today. I'm also feeling a bit lucky. Amphiloni, looking at your parlay coin, you are not a winner, my friend. You are not a winner. It was not tails. It was a double heads, ladies and gentlemen. It was a double heads for the parlay today. 2 back-to-back heads on the coin today. Congratulations, Stallion. And Amploni, do not worry. You have more chances in the future to get other parlays. You get more chances. Do I lose something if I lose? Well, your 100 nomadic coins, right? If you lose the parlay, you lose your 100 nomadic coins. But if you win, you do get some extra points going into your nomadic coin wallet there. Let me see here. Pirate Stallion. And then there you go, my friend. There's your 300 nomadic coin points, matey. Enjoy your points, you scallywag. Enjoy your points. That'll bring your total up from 150,100 to 150,400. Congratulations, Stallion, on winning the parlay, matey. Oh, congratulations. Yeah, Amploni, there's nothing that you lose on a loss, but you do get a chance to win some extra coins to add to your collection if you do win on the parlay. Hey, there we go. Hell yes. The Stallion's happy in the chat, and Stallion is happy in the chat. Pirate, do Captain Karaoke, please, says Amploni. I know, you guys missed the Captain's Karaoke, eh? You guys love the Captain's Karaoke. I love the Captain's Karaoke as well. But that's up to you guys, right? That's up to how you guys feel, whether or not you want to redeem the Captain's Karaoke or not. There we go. Of course, Amploni, eventually over time, you guys will be able to get your enough coins to have a Captain's Karaoke. And we do different types of predictions where you guys can maybe gamble for a chance to win more nomadic coins as well. So keep that in mind. If you don't have enough now, maybe later in the week, you might be able to get a little bit extra from our predictions in the stream. For now, though, guys and gals, since it is 3 o'clock in the morning, we are feeling a little bit tired. We're feeling a little bit exhausted and a little bit crazy with our sanity. We're just going to go ahead and eat a couple of these berries. Get some hunger going. We'll eat a little bit more of the coconuts to get our thirst going. And then we should be good, mateys, to take a nice little snooze and get ready for our adventure here today. We got a Count Quackula getting fished in the chat from Ant Floney. Congratulations, Ant, on the rare Count Quackula, worth about 156 gold. Not bad. Not bad at all, matey. Not bad at all. All right, we're very low temperature, guys. Let's wake up. Let's go ahead and save day 53. We'll start our day off with a nice little fire to get our temp up just a little bit. That way we're not worried about hypothermia and anything like that. Unless our temperature is going up. Is our temperature going up or down? I don't even know at this point. It's going down, mateys. It's going down. Let's get a little bit of heat here. And then we're going to set out, guys. There is a ship for us to go explore on the far side of the island. We'll come back. We're not done on this island, but we are looking pretty good. Amploni says, why can I fish only once? Amploni, it is on a cooldown as well. So if it only goes one time on the command, remember, there is a limit on the command. And then after that limit, you can redeem them in the little nomadic coin redeem. But there is a cooldown on that one as well. So keep that in mind. If it doesn't work right off the bat, there is a bit of a cooldown between each time you do it. I can't redeem them? Yeah, so I think you're on a cooldown at the moment. If you did do the redeem, you're on a bit of a cooldown at the moment. I think I have it like every 7 minutes or something like that. You're able to actually redeem it with the old redeem button there. All right, mateys, we're going to the final location. The final location is that island right over there. It's not even an island as much as any other island. It is a sunken ship, and it is just right off the shoreline of this island here. So we're going to go ahead and explore what this sunken ship is, what it has in store for us. I'm hoping that we find the final blueprint, guys. There's only one more blueprint for us to look for in our episode today. So let's go see if we can find that final blueprint over on the sunken ship, shall we? Get back on the old boat, raise that sail, and keep heading for the final underwater location, guys. The last thing to look for, guys, is a blueprint for the airplane. It's kind of important that we find that, and I have a feeling that it's going to be in this underwater airplane. I'm sorry, underwater ship, right? There's only one other boat, which was near our main island, and that first boat didn't have anything. It didn't have any loot. It didn't have anything important at all. Things are looking pretty okay, but we may very well find our final blueprint right down below the surface. There we go. We'll anchor ourselves up right here. We'll go on the far edge of the boat, And then, oh man, this is a big boat, mateys. I can't lie. This is a very, very big boat. Aunt Floney says I can't redeem. I redeemed the fish like at the beginning of the stream, and so it should be cooled down by now. I'll have to look into it, Aunt. I remember it being once every, I don't know, once every 7 minutes or something like that. But there is a limit. Like I said, there's a limit and a cooldown. So if it is not working at the moment, you may still be in the cooldown. You may still be in a limit. Oh, and there's a note right below us, guys. There is a note right below us. Okay, let's go ahead and drink our anti-shark venom, anti-shark repellent. And let's go down below the surface. Let's go see what we got here. Oh my god, this is a big-ass boat. If there's a blueprint anywhere, mateys, I have a feeling it's going to be on this big-ass feckin' boat. Oh god, where's the door at this place, though? We got to find a door, mateys. We got to find a way in first. That's the most important. Oh god, there's sharks swimming around, too. Very scary, to say the least. Okay, here we go. Here's a door. See if we can break in here. I think we break these, right? Oh god. Okay, so that's not working for us. Let's go back up to the surface real quick. We gotta find a way in, mateys. We got to find a way in. There's a note on this boat, and there may very well be a hidden blueprint on this boat as well. So we gotta find it. We've got to find it. Let's get up to the surface real quick. We're gonna spend a lot of time at this boat, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what all is up down there, and we have a lot of shark repellent. So until we find all the things in this boat, we are not leaving this area. There's a note down there for sure, and there very well may be that final blueprint that we're missing too. We got to find a way in, though. Let's head back down. Let's see if we can find that door, that hidden door somewhere on this giant-ass ship here. Okay, there's a door here and a ladder. Can we swim through the window, you guys think? No, we can't swim through the window, guys. Confirm. No window swimming available. All the doors are closed, by the way. Marine crew, maritime crew. We got a pump here. A couple of crates down below. I don't know if these things can open up either. I have no clue. I don't see any open doors, though, guys. I'm not seeing anything that's openable. At least not yet. Leave me be, shark. Leave me be. I don't want to mess with you, buddy. All right, let's grab a little bit more air. Yeah, air is like the worst thing in this game. Air goes by so quick. It was raining underwater, says a stallion. How did you manage that, my friend? How'd you manage to make it rain under the ocean? Let me know that. Are you a wizard? Are you magic like your wife? Are you two casting spells on Captain Nomadic? How'd you manage to make it rain underwater?
Party!
We got a parlay coming in with Aunt Floney. Aunt, I got you here in just a second, my friend. Give me just a moment here. I just want to find a way into the boat real quick before we run out of time and oxygen, right? We are on a bit of a time crunch. Tails, I'm lucky now, says Aunt. I got you, my friend. I got you. I'll go ahead and get that Tails coin going. Oh, here we go. Break that window, Captain. Break that window. Nah, that didn't work. Dang it, I was hoping that would have worked, mateys. I honestly was hoping for the best there. Where's the feckin' door at? How do we get in here, mateys? How do we get in? There's also some more barrels on the front, or I guess storage areas on the front. Man, this is a big boat, guys. I can't lie. This is a very big boat. If we find a blueprint here, I'm going to be honestly surprised. Oh, God. We got sharks inside of sharks right now. Go, 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 go. Don't die, Captain. Do not die. Come on, come on, come on. Up to the surface, Captain. Oh, my God. All right, where the hell is that final door at, guys? There's a door somewhere to get into the ship, and I have no idea where it's at. While we're up here, let's go ahead and flip that coin. And Floney, you have chosen Tails for your parlay. I'm going to flip that coin right here, right now. The coin has been flipped. The coin has landed. And Aunt Floney, you are absolutely a winner. Let's feckin' go, Aunt Floney. I got you, my friend. Congratulations. Winning the parlay today. Congratulations. You have bested old Captain Nomadic on the parlay. I will get you those coins in a second, though, Aunt, if you do not mind. I just need to go ahead and make sure, like I said, we got to find the way into this boat. I'm not going anywhere until we get in this boat, mateys. I refuse. I refuse to lose, mateys. I refuse to lose. There's got to be a way in here. There's got to be a door somewhere to get into this boat. I just don't know where or how. Where the feckin' door is at, mateys. There's a window. And do these open by any chance? Any of these open up? Did this break? I don't think that breaks at all. Dang it, guys. Okay, hold on, hold on, hold on. Oh shit, oh shit. Bad things, guys, bad things. We're out of anti-shark venom. Hold on. Go, 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 go. We're definitely cutting it close, guys. Get back to the raft. Get back to the raft. I don't care about oxygen. I care about the sharks. Oh my goodness. We actually did it in literally like a millisecond there. All right, we'll grab some oxygen real quick. We definitely need to find the oxygen tank soon, guys. That'll be our next build, because we're going to need that if we're going to get into this boat and find a way in. Told you that 92% luck works, says Aunt Floney. You are so on the money there, my friend. You are so on the money. Let's go ahead and get you those points while I'm here. Aunt Floney. Aunt Floney. And then your 300 nomadic coins added to your wallet. Congratulations on your 300 nomadic coins. All right, guys. We used up an entire oxygen tank on the shark repellent. We still have 2 more left to go, but we definitely need to really focus this time, guys. We got to make sure we find a way into this boat. There's a note down there. There may be another blueprint. There we go. We got our oxygen. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go see if we can find a way into the boat, guys. There's got to be an open door somewhere. There's got to be a door that we can open. I don't even know. I don't even know, guys, but I have a feeling it's going to be somewhere. Or maybe like one of these cargo containers open up. I don't know about that either. I don't even know, believe it or not. Oh, God, the shark's in the ship. Can we break these chains? Can't break the chains. Yeah, nothing there as well. God dang it, guys. So the back of the boat doesn't look like it's enterable. I guess that may be the front of the boat, actually. And the bridge of the boat is also not enterable. There's got to be a way somewhere to get in this boat, though, guys. I am not leaving this area before we figure out the mystery, though. I refuse. I refuse to lose, mateys. I refuse to lose. Let's go ahead and bandage up real quick. We did lose a decent amount of health from that, from drowning, just a little bit. Let's take care of that with a nice bandage. Perfect. All right, and then we'll just wait till our oxygen replenishes itself before we go back down. All right, there we go. All right, let's go back down, guys. Let's go see what we got here. We are looking for an open door somewhere, right? There's got to be a way in. Again, I'm not giving up till we figure it out, guys. Let's go down to the final level down here. There's got to be a way in, guys. There's got to be a door somewhere. Is this one breakable? Maybe with the pickaxe? Nope, can't do nothing with the pickaxe. Okay, we got to go back up again. We're out of oxygen already. Guys, the oxygen tank, we really need that. If we're going to explore this boat more than we already are, we're going to need that oxygen tank for sure. And the anti-shark venom is definitely going to be necessary too. Also, there's something over here, though, on the far end of the boat. Let's go over here first. And maybe a blueprint on this side of the boat. Yeah, there's something over here, like a crane or something. We'll take a look at that. All right, the sun is starting to set very quickly, too, so this will be our last dive before it starts getting too dark for us. Let's go down. Let's go see if the backside of the boat has anything for us. There's some cargo containers. Any of these open up, though? This one looks like it could open up. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Open this one up, Captain. Open this one up. Please be a blueprint in here. Please be a blueprint. We need one so bad right now. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. We're in, mateys. We are in. We got a package. Nice. We got another package, and we got a mattress in here. Is there oxygen? No oxygen down here, mateys, and no blueprint as well. Let's go back up. Low temperature. Try warming yourself. God damn it, game. God damn it. There's no time to be warming myself. We also got to get back to our raft. Our shark repellent is definitely low. Super low on the shark repellent. Also, our health is low as well. Man, it's rough. It is rough, guys. I think this is way out of our pay grade right now. We need more shark repellent. We're also going to need to get that oxygen tank if we're going to figure this out. All right, let's go ahead and bandage real quick. Get our health up. There we go. And then we're going to go ahead and get our temperature up real quick before we go to bed, mateys. I'm not giving up. We'll go one more time. We got one more shark repellent. So we'll get our temperatures up, warm ourselves up. And then, guys, we're going to figure out how to get back into the world. Ants, it's a separate one. It's a separate one. So there's nomadic coins, which is on the Twitch side of things. And the way to get those is by hanging out, right? Watching the streams. Every 30 minutes or so, you get 50 nomadic coins. Or maybe 100. I think it's 200 per hour or something like that. So I think it's 100 every 30 minutes or something like that. And then the other ones, the nomad coins, are going to be through stream elements. And those you do by doing exclamation point points in the chat is how you'll determine how many points you have for the nomadic coins. There's two different kinds, matey. There's two different kinds. There's a lot of different coins here on the channel. I know it's a lot to keep track of, but keep that in mind. If you do see 4 for the Twitch side of things, that's because you gotta hang out for a little bit and make sure to claim those extra coins later on. What are the nomad coins for? So the nomad coins, so there's a couple more, right? So the ones on Twitch, in the Twitch chat, the nomadic coins are the ones on Twitch. The nomadic coins are for all those redeems in the treasure chest. The ones that are the alerts, the drop weapon, all those are for nomadic coins. And then for the nomad coins, which are the ones on stream elements, those are going to be redeemable with this right here. This list of all these different ones, all you have to do is type exclamation point redeem, and then any of those, redeem ahoy, stretch, toots, uwu, cannon, parlay, hydrate, plank, drop weapon, drop a carport, or flip, which is to flip the character. It's kind of the same thing, but it is just a different way to actually redeem some of those. So there you go. Oh, we got a parlay coming in. We do got a parlay coming in from Aunt Floney. Congratulations, Aunt Floney, on redeeming another parlay. Let's see what you got here, my friend. I went ahead and flipped your coin, Aunt. Let me know what you chose, heads or tails. And then we'll see if you did indeed win on the next parlay. In the meantime, guys, we are going to take a nice little snooze. About a 6-hour snooze seems fine by me. It's early in the night, but we are looking to get our energy up all the way. We're also looking to get our health up all the way. We need to drink water in the morning. We got a lot to do before the next day starts, guys. So let's go ahead and save. Day 53. Perfect. And now we can go ahead and drink a little bit of water, eat a bit of some rations, and then we'll be ready for the next day ahead of us. Let's also drink those coconuts. I think those will be better for us on water. And then some of these gooseberries would also be good for us as far as food goes too. There we go. Perfect. All right, let's get our water up real quick. Oh, did I get it? No, I didn't. There we go. Perfect. All right, what I think we need to do, ladies and gentlemen, we may need to come back here because I don't know if there's a way into the boat, and I don't know if there's a way to actually get the note inside of the boat. But I do have one more shark repellent, so we're gonna give this final day, day 53, one good hurrah. We're gonna go back down where we were, back by those little shipping containers. Since we found out how to open one of them, I think we are looking to hopefully get a good one there. Aunt Floney chose heads on the parlay. Aunt Floney, you are not a winner, my friend. You are not a winner. You did get 93% luck, but you did not win. It did land on tails this time. Better luck next time, matey. Better luck next time. We got another parlay coming in from Aunt Floney. Aunt Floney, let me know your choice, matey. Let me know your choice. And I got your coin flipped up already. There you go. Aunt Floney, you have chosen heads, which means you are absolutely a winner, my friend. You did indeed win on the heads there. You did indeed win on the heads. Let's go ahead and add those points real quick. And then we are going to go ahead and do Aunt Floney. Another 300 nomadic coins. There you go, my friend. Congratulations on winning another parlay tonight. All right, let's head down real quick, mateys. Let's go see if we can get on into the next. Oh, shit. Shit. I forgot, mateys. I forgot my anti-shark spray. Oh, my God. That could have ended us instantly. A bandage up real quick. Holy shit. Bad mistakes have happened, mateys. Bad mistakes have happened. Use that anti-riz spray, anti-shark spray. Oh, my God. That was close, guys. That was very, very close. Oh, my God. Bad things happening, guys. Bad things happening. Not looking good for us. Ant, I got you here in a second, my friend. Give me just a couple moments here. Let me make sure I take care of our goal tonight, right? We're still trying to find the final blueprints for this boat. So we gotta focus on getting these pieces here. Let's see, does this one open up? No, that one doesn't open up. Any more of these ones open up? See if this one opens up. No, that one's a solid side. What about this side? That one's also solid. Okay. All right, let's head back up to the top. There may be a blueprint on the crane or maybe on one of these lower cargo crates too. So we're going to head up all the way to the top without dying, preferably. There we go. We'll grab our oxygen, take care of ourselves, and then we'll worry about getting the extra bit there in just a second. Oh, mateys, where do you guys think it's going to be at? I don't know if that final blueprint's here. It could be on the other island over that away. I have no idea where it's at. I'm just hoping that it's on this boat. I mean, I still have no clue, though, to say the least. All right, let's go back down. I did see that there were some other shipping containers on the far end over this way, so let's check these ones first. Nothing as far as blueprints on the far end. Back here is nice and closed. Let's check the back side. That one's closed off. Okay, front side of the two shipping containers. That one's locked off. That one's blocked off as well. Now, how do we get in the boat, guys? How are we going to get into the Prometheus boat? There is a crane with a door. And there is a crane. But I don't see any blueprints or anything. I'm not seeing anything of value nearby. Anywhere near this boat.
Ahoy, matey.
All right, we'll get a little bit more here. We got ahoy matey coming in from Aunt Floney as well. Thank you so much for redeeming the Aunt Floney there. Redeeming the ahoy matey. All right, we're up on oxygen. Hold on, let's get a little bit more here. How are we looking on the anti-shark spray? We still got time, guys. We still got time. Get out of here, you feckin' sharks. Get out of here, you scallywags. Okay, where the hell's the door at, though? How do we get into the ship, mateys? There's got to be a way in, right? There's got to be a way in. I just don't know where or how to get in. Maybe down, 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 right? Maybe there's a hole in the side of the boat. Oh, here we go. Here's something. What is that? A note at the very, very bottom. There's also a storage container over here. Let's go see what this is. This one can be broken up, mateys. This one can be broken up. Okay, we'll use our final shark spray on this shipping container here in a second. Once we get more oxygen. Go, Captain, go, Captain, go, 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 go. Before we die, before we die, before we die, before we die. Go, 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 go. Go, Captain, go, Captain, go. It's so far down there. It is so far down there. Holy crap. All right, you have chosen heads, right? You chose heads, Aunt Floney. I got you there. We're going to put a cooldown on the parlay, Aunt. This will be your last parlay for now. But we're going to put a cooldown on the parlay. That way you guys aren't abusing the parlay system as well. All right, Aunt, what did you choose? Did you choose heads or tails, matey? Heads or tails? Let me know down in the chat below. You chose heads. I got you, matey. Hold on. Let's go ahead and get this storage shipping container opened up, and then I'll check your coin here in just a second, Aunt. I got you, my friend. All right, smash this open. Smash it open. Smash it open. Come on, blueprint. Come on, blueprint. We need a blueprint. We need a blueprint. Come on, blueprint. Come on. Open up. Open up. Open up. Open up. Open up. Come on. What do we got? What do we got? We got some packages, a big package, a bunch of shit. I'm not seeing any blueprints, though, guys. Dang it. No blueprint, at least yet. Oh, mateys, I don't even know if it's underwater at this point. It may be on a whole other island for all we know. I don't see one anywhere. I don't see a blueprint anywhere. And we're pretty much out of shark spray, too, so I think we're good here. I think we got to get out of here. Go, 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 before we drown, Captain. Quickly, before we drown. Please, 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 please. Please don't drown. Please don't drown. Please don't drown. Please don't drown. Go, Captain, go! I know my health is low. I know. Get back to the raft before our shark spray expires. Come on, come on, come on. We cannot survive if our shark spray expires, guys. We will literally die instantly. Come on, come on, come on. End of the stream. Come on, don't end the season. Oh, my God. Okay, heal up, Captain. Heal up. Oh, guys. What is this game? Why is it so hard? Why is it so dangerous? It's so scary, this game. All right, we're leaving this boat for now, guys. We are not equipped enough for this boat. We're going to head over to the next island, guys. We'll come back later on in a future stream. Once we get an oxygen tank, once we get ourselves situated here, we will definitely be coming back. But for now, we do not have enough oxygen. We don't have any more shark spray. We're out of all the materials that I made sure to have for this week's stream. We used it all, guys, and we didn't make any progress. I mean, we did discover the boat. We did discover some shipping containers down below, but nothing came of it, guys. Nothing really came of it just yet. So I'm thinking that our final blueprint is going to be on one of these islands that we did not find the blueprint at. And Floney, you have chosen heads for the parlay. Looking at your parlay coins, you are absolutely a winner, my friend. Absolutely a winner. Congratulations, Aunt Floney. Let me go ahead and get you a little bit more of the of those nomadic coins. Congratulations on winning another parlay. There you go, Aunt Floney. There you go, my friend. Aunt Floney says, all right, I'm done with the parlay. Thank goodness, my friend. Thank goodness. You were spamming it just a little bit there, my friend. Spamming it just a wee bit, but at least you got a little bit of some nomadic coins added to your collection. You got a little bit more, some coins to add, right? You're up to 705. That should set you way up above on the rankings too, right? You went from 137th, it looks like right now, but you definitely went up from there. That was with your 500, with your... How many? 400 coins. So yeah, you definitely most likely got above. Yeah, damn, what a great jump. 137th to 92nd place. Not bad at all, Aunt Floney. Not bad at all. And you also get extra Nomad coins just the same way, just by hanging out on stream. Just by watching the stream and hanging out, you also get the same amount. So every 100 Nomad coins on Twitch, you also get 100 Nomad coins on Stream Elements as well. How do I check the leaderboards? I don't remember. I don't remember that one, Aunt Floney. There may be a leaderboard for that. I would say if you are on PC, if you check down in the profile below, I do have a leaderboard down in the profile below. There should be a slot that shows the leaderboard for the thing there. Oh god, oh god, oh god, don't get poisoned, Captain. We barely survived as it is. We cannot afford getting poisoned on this island. All right, let's go look around, guys. There's one more blueprint we need to find, and I have a feeling it's on this island. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, shit. There's a jaguar on this island. Oh, my goodness gracious, mateys. We almost just walked right into the jaguar den. Where is he at, mateys? I just saw him in the woods there. There he is. Shoot him with an arrow, Captain. Shoot him with an arrow. There you go. Take that, you feckin' leopard. Oh, God. He's so fast. He's so fast. Yeah, take that, you feckin' leopard. Oh my god, I'm missing on all my arrows, though. I'm missing on every single arrow. Oh, he's down! Oh my god, we got him, mateys. Hell yes. Take that, you feckin' cheetah ass. Take that, you scallywag. Alright, give me that arrow. We missed an arrow over here somewhere, too. I don't see it. But there we go. We did it, guys. Oh, there it is. We defeated the feckin' jaguar. Oh my god. Thank god we made extra arrows, too, guys. Thank goodness. We also have a lost arrow in the woods up here, too, that I accidentally shot and missed on the old jaguar there. He was just chilling too. He was right up in the rocks. I can't believe I saw him before he saw me. Normally he sneaks up on us when we're least expecting it, but that feels good, guys. We got rid of the jaguar right away. No problem at all. All right, let's see. More mint. We definitely need more peppermint. We'll take that for another air tank in case we need a spare one. And we're looking for a blueprint, guys, so we're kind of just going to be searching, like, deep in these crevices, deep on the island edges, deep on the rock edges, pretty much anywhere where a blueprint... Metal shelf, mateys! We got a small metal shelf. So we did find a blueprint, but not the right one. We're still looking for the final airplane blueprint. Man, where is it at, guys? Where is it at? It's got to be somewhere, right? It's got to be somewhere, maybe in these bushes, in the back side, in the front side. I don't know, guys. We did find another blueprint, though. That means that there was an extra one. I thought there was 30. I think there might be 32 in total, though. So there's still 2 more blueprints to find. An old first aid kit. Anything in the SOS? No, nothing in the SOS from what I can see. Oh, what's this? Okay, just a little black rock there. Another little black rock there. Man, where are those 2 blueprints, though, guys? We need one more for the airplane. Again, this is a good sign, though. We did not fully cover this entire island, apparently. We did pass up a couple blueprints, so something's telling me that this will be where we'll find those final couple of blueprints. We just got to get lucky and keep our eyes peeled for the final one. Come on, mateys. I want to get that airplane. I don't know if we'll get it in today's stream. We still got 2 hours, though, so we might have enough time to get it going. But we gotta find the final 2, right? There's 2 more, one more airplane piece to find. Let's kind of scout the exterior of this rock face. And we'll see if we can get lucky and find those final ones. We found more silver, though. That's really good. We can always use more of that. Let's see here. Let's see. So the outside of the island doesn't have much for us. We can make more shark repellent with more of these chili peppers. We'll take these with us. A couple extra chili peppers for the road. Nice. Another rock. We'll just toss that aside. And let's kind of just check around here in the woods, too. Because sometimes they just throw... Oh, shit! Oh, god damn it, game. You feckin' snake bastard. Come out here so I can actually pick you. There he is. I see him. I see him. Come out here, you little green goblin. You little green shithead. Yeah, you scallywag. That's what you get. That's what you get for biting old Captain Nomadic. I'm going to take every animal out on this island, mateys. You have me word. If it bites us or is going to attempt to bite us, it is no longer going to be allowed to be living on this island. This is Captain Nomadic's island. You can't be biting on me tookuses. You can't be biting me little toesies either. Not allowed. Not allowed. All right, blueprint time. Blueprint time. Before it gets too dark here, we need to find a blueprint. Come on, come on. Come on, there's got to be a blueprint somewhere in these rocks, maybe. Maybe on the edge of the island. No, I don't see anything on this rock face. We're not going to give up the search, though, guys. Again, they could be on the top of the rocks. They could be on that mountainside up there. You really never know where they will be at, right? You kind of just got to hope for the best and get lucky and find them. But let's keep an eye out here. Let's go around this little rock face. You know, we might have missed it on this side. Oh, another branch. We'll take that. More firewood. I like that. Okay, let's check up top here real quick. You never know. Could be up here. Small stick. Yeah, we'll take that. I'll take more sticks. We need more sticks anyway, guys, for the smelting of this silver ore back at home. Okay, nothing there. Okay, let's check around here real quick. Got a banana leaf, a couple of bushes with what looks to be nothing important. A couple metal barrels. We got a couple more of these logs. We'll just bring these over by camp. Man, it's been a long time, guys. It feels interesting coming back to this island. You guys got to remember, this was the first island we went to on episode... Ow, god damn it! Feck you, snake! God damn it, man. This island is full of the worst animals. Snakes and jaguars, man. Yeah, you better slither away, you little shithead. God damn it, mateys. Oh, our crab trap is ready. Nice. We got a couple crab items. A couple crab body bits. I like that. Can we use this campfire or anything? No? Dang it. I was really hoping we could. Damn. What else did we leave behind? We left tea behind. A stone hammer behind. Ginger tea bags. Another surfboard, which is really nice. A rotten crab body. We're not going to grab those items, though. We're going to take a quick little snooze, guys. We're going to get back on the raft. Take a quick little snooze. We're going to need to snooze for just a little bit. We'll even cook up a second crab body just in case. We'll eat a little bit, snooze a little bit, and then we'll be back on searching the top parts of the island, the big rock faces. We'll see if there is a blueprint or two on those higher up rock faces. Man, I can't believe, guys, I can't believe we're still missing the final airplane blueprint. I don't know where it's at. I have no clue where it's at, but like I said, I have a feeling it's on one of these islands. I just have an inkling that we'll find it. Hopefully on this one. Hopefully we don't have to go to another one. Hopefully this will be the final island to search for. We also got gold on this island too. That's really good. That's actually really, really good. Alright, before we go to sleep, guys, it is super early. It's still 7 o'clock in the game. Let's get on the raft. Let's go ahead and get a nice grill going tonight, guys. A breakfast of champions is going to include some crab bits, a couple of crab body parts, and a couple of crab claw parts as well. So we have lots and lots of crabby bits ready to go. The rain is coming down, which is good because our rain catcher is going to be able to catch some more of that fresh water. We need hydration. We need hunger tonight. And we also need a bit of some sleep tonight. So we're looking pretty dang good. There we go. And we are done day 53, guys. Day 53 is a success. So we're going to end day 53 here in just a couple moments once our crab bodies are cooked up. Once the rest of our food is cooked up. And then we're going to eat, take a nice little snooze, wake up on day 54, and we're going to see how good we can go on the next day. But for now, get that crab claw in there, get that crab claw in there, get an extra one right there, perfect. And then we should be good to go ahead and munch on a couple of foodie bits like that. We will keep the crab bodies for now, and we'll just munch on the crab legs for tonight. Throw that mint there in our storage, and the crab bodies are going to go in storage as extra rations as well. Perfect. Crab claw, and crab claw. Perfect. Okay, we can extinguish the fire. We're kind of very hot in temperature, but that's okay. At least we have a little bit of some rations to munch on tonight. Well, yummy. Very yummy. We'll keep an extra crab claw for the morning, guys. And then we'll toss our chili peppers in there as well. Just that way we have some extra space going in. Perfect. We'll make a little bit of rope before we go to sleep tonight, guys. And then we'll see how things get on in the morning. I throw that rope in there. That's a full stack of rope times 2. So we got 10 ropes. And I think we're good. Let's go to sleep. 9 o'clock, guys. We're ending the night early, but again, that's okay. We don't need to sleep that long. We only need to sleep about 6 hours. We'll end up starting early tomorrow morning, even maybe before the sun rises, and we'll actually get a good full day tonight. Day 54, ready to go. Let's save our game. Day 54. Perfect. Oh God, we're still sleeping. Oh my God, we're still sleeping. Oh my God. Oh, mateys, that's not good. We accidentally overslept. We got a little too hot. So we're gonna start day 54 with a nice little swim tonight. Also, I'm gonna go ahead and take a quick hydrate break while we are hydrating in the game and also cooling ourselves off in the game. I'm gonna go ahead and hydrate myself, mateys. Make sure I'm taking care of myself IRL as well. Oh, not bad. Man, it's weird. This matcha spiced tea is super weird, but also kind of good in the same breath. I'm curious what the ingredients are for this tea. It doesn't even say the ingredients. Sadly, it doesn't tell me the ingredients, mateys. Dang it. I was honestly hoping to find out what's in this spicy matcha to make it spicy, but I guess we'll never know, right? The mystery will never be found. Hopefully we can not say the same though for our blueprints, guys. Again, we're gonna kind of spend all day today, day 54, hoping to find the final blueprint. The final airplane blueprint is all we need to get off these islands, and we are not leaving without it. So we gotta really focus today's episode and try and find the final blueprint. Okay, nothing on the lower half. I remember there being spiders and scorpions up here too, so we gotta be cautious with those guys. We're down to like our final couple of bandages, so we really got to be cautious up here. Ooh, more peppers. That's actually really good. Got a couple more peppers. We'll grab some of that. That can be useful for more of the anti-shark bait, anti-shark venom. We also got aloe vera. That's actually kind of really good too. That can be useful for the sunburn in case we do get sunburnt today. Since we're starting off so hot, we may very well end up getting sunburned, so we'll take some of that aloe vera for the road too. Let's see. Come on, man. Where's that blueprint at? There's a camp up here. No blueprint, though, from what I can see. Anything in the tent? There's a bed in the tent. I don't think we can use the bed, though. Oh, we left a couple things here. We left a couple dead black widow spiders on the island. We left a campfire out here, a wolf spider. I'm not gonna give up though, guys. I know there may be more spiders and things on this island, so we're not gonna let our guard down. And again, I don't want to leave before we actually find another blueprint here. We did find one though, so we at least got some progress, but not the right one. We are missing one important one, which is our final airplane blueprint. Uh-oh, we're stuck in a tree. There we go. Ooh, blueberries. Nice. I like that. Small sticks. We'll take some more of those. Very much so. I just want to look at this very thick foliage real quick, because we have found blueprints in the past just kind of buried in the thick foliage. So we'll kind of look around here for now. Okay, nothing over this side, guys. Nothing else on this big piece over here. There's still 2 more little island bits to search, though, before we end up leaving. Before we end up leaving this island, let's go see if we can find, what is that? Ginger plant. Okay, we don't need ginger. I like to grab more mint leaf if we can find more mint, though, before we go. And then I do want to get up on this middle rock face if we can, just to see if there is a another blueprint up here. Let's see if we can, there we go, cheese the system a bit. Hop up to the tippy top. Let's kind of look around here real quick. Come on, blueprint, where you at, buddy? I need you so bad today. I need you so bad. The problem is they all spawn randomly in select locations, and I was not keeping track of where each blueprint was per location. So even if I like did a quick guide of where each blueprint location is, there's no telling where the final one is, because it could be anywhere. It could be at any part on any island, because I was not keeping track. I was not at all keeping track of where the blueprints were discovered at. All right, we're looking around here. Nothing that screams blueprint. Nothing that really showing itself. All right, and then we got one more island to look at. It's going to be this far off island here. Let's see if we can cheese the rock face. Maybe like this. No. Okay, maybe on the back side. There we go. It's a nice little area for us to get up on. Come on, Captain. Get up there. Get up there. There we go. All right, come on, blueprint. Where are you at, buddy? I need you to work with old Captain Nomadic today. I need that final airplane piece, or we're never getting off these islands. It's an important one too, guys. It is literally our control panel. It's gonna have our stick shift and all of our other important items for the airplane. It's gonna have our control panel, the actual steering column, and all the other stuff. So we kind of like really desperately need that blueprint if we're gonna get off the island. Yeah, sadly I don't see it up here though. Dang it. Alright, the only other two islands I think it can be on, guys, it's either going to be on the far off, the lighthouse island down here, or it could very well be on the, we're on this one right now, so it could be on this island, the Ruins Island as well. I feel like we searched the mountain island in entirety. We searched this other island in the entirety as well, this one up here, and now we can guarantee say that we searched this entire island in all of its entirety as well, and we have not found the final blueprint for the airplane. So it's got to be either on Lighthouse Island or on the Ancient Ruin Island. I don't know where, but we're not going to give up the search, guys. Let's go ahead. We'll spend this next, like, I don't know, what time is it? 7:42. We'll spend the next 20 minutes or so, about 30 minutes or so, just kind of searching islands, guys. We're going to try our hardest to find that final blueprint, if we can get lucky, that is, though. If we can get lucky. There we go. We'll pick up some sticks on the way out. I do want to mine a little bit of silver while we're here too. We're going to definitely need some silver. And then I do want to go ahead and grab extra sticks. We need some for our fuel, for our raft, for our campfire. And then we also need some extras for fuel back at our main island, which is over that away. So we're definitely going to really pick up some sticks real quick before we go. Metal scraps are needed for the airplane as well, so we'll pick up some of those. There's a lot of stuff on this island that we can still supply ourselves with, so we'll definitely keep an eye on all those important items. But for now, let's add a little bit more supplies to the old campfire. We have what looks to be 5 sticks on our person. We'll add those chili peppers to the old fire. I'm sorry, to the old storage. And then we're going to eat that final crab leg before it gets rotten. We'll eat one more crabby leg. Drink a little bit of water since it's raining. Perfect. That will start filling up. And then, ladies and gentlemen, the last thing I want to do before we leave this island, I want to make sure that we actually pick up a couple of very important items, which are going to be the silver, right? We need a lot of silver before we leave. So let's go ahead and pick up some sticks. We'll pick up the silver. And then I think that's everything that we needed from this island. I don't think we need the scraps or the tires or anything like that. I think everything else is pretty straightforward. Oh, yeah, the metal scraps. Shit, I forgot about that. We will be picking up some of those metal scraps as well. There's also gold on this island, though. Man, there's so many good things on this island, mateys. So many good things. Here we go, more sticks. Nice, we need a lot of those. Ooh, we can also get more bandages going, too, while we're here. I think that's a good use of our time and a good use of our materials here. Let's go ahead and build up another bandages. 1 and 2. And then, of course, we want the fancy palm frond ones, because those give us 35 extra health in case our health gets too low. Beautiful. Very nice. How much cloth do we have? We have enough for one more bandage. We'll stack those up. Metal scraps can go here at the bottom. There we go. And then we'll put our extra bandage up here at the top. Let's go ahead and get one more bandage going. A couple more sticks if we can. Now we're full on sticks. And then that silver ore, right? That silver ore, I think, was over this way, mateys. I think it was just right over here for that silver. Yeah, here we go. Oh, perfect, guys. Let's go. We got silver. We'll take as much of this as we can, guys. We need, I think, still 20 or so silver ore to smelt down. So we're really going to need a lot of this stuff. So we'll make sure we grab a good chunk of this silver. I think we have right now about 7 pieces or 8 pieces. We're going to need extra for our tools and other items as well. So we're not really going to give up on the silver hunt. I kind of like that there's a bunch of these rocks all around, though. So there's really no short supply of silver in tonight's episode. We really are looking good when it comes to picking up silver and getting those silver pieces. All right, we'll smash one more piece, this kind of corner piece for now. Get 3 more pieces of silver to take with us. Perfect. Oh, there's extra pieces here. Nice. Okay, perfect. And then we'll leave the rest of that rock for the future in case we need extra silver in a future episode as well. But for now, I think that's everything, guys. I think we got all the things we came for. We got sticks. We got a full supply of sticks on our raft. We got extra supplies of food and things. Let's actually go ahead and grab those snakes real quick. I know those snakes we can actually make food from as well. Lots of steaky bits from those snakes. So we'll go ahead and take care of those snakes real quick. Get some extra steaky bits. And then I think we'll go ahead and, what time is it? It's already nighttime, guys. Day 54 flew by. It flew by day 54. But we do have a couple dead snakes here. Go ahead and get some meaty bits. A couple snake skins. And then that other snake was over this way, right, mateys? I think he's just down the beach over here. We have 2 snakes to harvest tonight, surprisingly. And he was right over... Oh, did we pass him up? Where's that other snake at, guys? Where's that final snake at? I know there was 2 of them. I know there was 2 snakes that we harvested, mateys. Maybe over... I don't know which one was which. It's hard to tell at the nighttime. That might have been the green snake. So the other snake might be farther down this way, actually. Where you at, you snake bastard? Where you at? I'm here to eat you. I'm here to eat all your snaky bits. Snake, 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 snake. Well, if it comes down to it, at least we did get 1 snake harvested. I can't complain. At least we got one of the snakes harvested. But I would like to get the second one harvested if we can. Where's he at, though, guys? I don't see the little snake body. There's the bones from the snake we just harvested. And the other snake we harvested or hunted, I thought was down this way on the far end of the beach. Let's try to look around here real quick. I know there was a second snake, mateys. I know I'm not tripping. It was a green one and a very ominous-looking, poison-looking one. Is that him right there? No, that's just a stick. Where'd the other snake go, guys? I do not even know. The jaguar is still dead, though. Luckily, we hunted the jaguar to extinction, so that's pretty good for us. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll just stick with the 1 snake for now, mateys. We'll stick with the 1 snake. The good thing is they don't expire, right? They will just stay there on the beach as a full animal. As long as you don't harvest them, the meat doesn't spoil and the animal doesn't spoil. So at least eventually, when we come back to this island, we'll be able to actually grab the snake when daytime comes around. But for now, since it is getting kind of late in the game, let's go ahead and store a couple of these silver scraps. Never mind, we don't have any storage. My bad. I guess, guys, we'll take a quick little mid-trip back to our home base, drop off a couple of our items, and then we're not done exploring, guys. Again, I already said this. We are not giving up until we find that final blueprint. So we're going to go out on another adventure, guys. After today, we're going to try and find that final blueprint. Again, I feel like we searched all of that island there. We searched all of that island, and we searched all of this island. So the only 3 islands left to search is our main island. There could be a blueprint on our main island. I doubt it. But if that is not the case, we can always search the Lighthouse Island and then the Ancient Ruin Island as well. There's 2 more that we've already been to, but we might have passed up looking for that final blueprint. So I don't want to give up today, guys. I want to find that final airplane blueprint. And I'm kind of happy that we're going home anyway, you know. We kind of need to start working on the airplane bits as it is anyway. So let's go ahead and raise the sail. We're a little bit beached on the island, guys, so we have to push ourselves off the rocks. There we go. Perfect. Get back on the old raft. And there we go. Onwards to adventures, mateys. Onwards to adventures. Unless we beached ourselves again. God dang it, game. Come on. Stop beaching me. Stop beaching me. I thought we were far enough out of the rocks pool here. Come on. There we go. Get that sail down. Let's just go ahead and push ourselves out into the deep part of the island. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. And that should be good. Now. No, we're still stuck, mateys. We're still beached on the island. God, oh, we're literally on the island. Oh, my God. What am I doing, guys? The island madness. It strikes again. I'm thinking I'm in the water. We're actually on the beach itself. Lordy be. Lordy be, mateys. The feckin' island madness, I tell you. It's getting to me, guys. It is getting to me. I can't even tell when we're on land or when we're on the ocean anymore. It's pretty rough. Estallion says nobody likes a quitter. Exactly. Exactly. And I am not going to quit this season, guys. I refuse. We're going to find that final blueprint, whether it takes us all night long or not. We're going to find that final blueprint. I refuse to lose, mateys. I refuse to lose. And I feel like we will indeed succeed eventually. I don't know when or where or how, but we will find that final blueprint. Gosh darn it. I refuse to give up, guys. We still got a whole hour and a half left to stream. So we're going to spend at least half of that time looking for this final blueprint. In the meantime, while we're sailing, any of you guys play survivals? Anybody playing this game specifically? Anybody playing Project Castaway in your own free time? Anybody got lucky? If so, if not, what survivals are you guys playing? I know there's a lot on the market. Anybody playing any new games? Not just survivals, but any new games in your guys' arsenal? I have a ton of new games. I actually searched over the weekend for some more free games. There's a lot of very interesting horror games for no cost at all. They are interesting. Some of them are prequels, some of them are prologues, and some other things like that. But I will say that there is a huge selection of games. And the one thing about Steam, you know, is they always put cheap games on the market, right? They always put discounts and sales and things. So I have a huge wish list of all kinds of games, full of just waiting for those prices to drop down to sales price. That way I can actually go ahead and get myself situated on some of those, not freebies, but some of those cheaper games. Estallion says, not a survival. I just started playing. I think Windrose is a survival, though. I believe it is, Estallion. I believe Windrose is a survival. How are you liking it, though? Are you surviving? Are you building a house yet? Have you built up a camp? And are you surviving from the skeletons? I know the skeletons were the more dangerous creature in the world, right? Just watching Magical stream and some other streamers play the game. I don't know much about Windrose. Believe it or not, I've actually purposely gone blind because I still want to play it. I still want to be shocked and see the new things that are in the world. So I try to just lurk, or like if I'm supporting a channel and they are playing Windrose, I try to just put it on the side. That way I'm not spoiling anything. But I only know a little bit. I know that there's different tiers to the weapons, and I know that there's a bunch of different islands. But that's about it. That's pretty much all I know about the game. I know that there's a boat, and I know that there is an actual pirate ship as well. I know that there's battles, you know, different ship battles and things that you can do. But so far, like I said, I do know that it is just your typical survival, right? Where there's food rations, there's base building, and there is I do know that there's fast travel, though. That's pretty good. I wish this game had a fast travel because it takes a while to get from island to island. But we are looking good, guys. We just sailed through the night. For those guys who are just joining us, we sailed through the night, day 55 now. We're on day 55. And we're almost home, ladies and gentlemen. Home is just right here, just ahead of us. You guys can see our airplane is already in the process of being built right there on the shoreline. And we are coming home with lots of items, guys. We got lots of silver, lots of other important items like more chili peppers and some things like that. And we are just looking to find one item, guys, one blueprint in order to finish building our airplane. We have everything else as far as the blueprints go, but we're just shy one blueprint. And that's kind of where we're at right now, guys. We're just kind of looking to try and find that final blueprint. See if we can get lucky today and find the final airplane piece in order to get the hell off this island. All right, that seems good. Raise the sail or lower the sail. Wilson, we did it, buddy. We made it home, my friend. I promise you we do good. I promise you we'd stay alive. We almost died. Literally a super feckin' close call. But we did survive, Wilson. And I brought you a present, my friend. I actually brought you a present here. I brought you a, what did I bring you, Wilson? I brought you, what is this piece? What is this, snakeskin? I brought you some snakeskin, Wilson. I brought you a snakeskin, my friend. There was a snake there on the island. I brought that just for you, buddy. I brought that snakeskin just for you. Because I knew how much you wanted a snakeskin. You've been asking me for weeks now, Wilson, for an extra snakeskin. There we go. We got silver good to go. Go ahead and grab our leather. Throw another leather up there. Actually, Wilson, I need to borrow your snakeskin, buddy. I need that for this leather. There you go. And then I believe we are good to go, guys. We have all the leather ready to go. And our next part of the ship, I'm sorry, part of the airplane ready to go as well. I like it so far. I haven't gotten too much things done just yet, says the Stallion. I have about an hour and a half in the game. Ah, I gotcha. I gotcha. Yeah, that's interesting, though. It's exciting, to say the least. It's always exciting when you play a game for the first time or when you just get into it, because you really never know what to expect, right? There's always that, like, mystery or the adventure that's awaiting, right? And as an adventurer, you know, that's my favorite part. I'm always excited to see what is awaiting us in our adventures, especially like in this game, right? When we first started, I didn't know how far we'd actually make it in this game, and as you guys can see, we are well on our way to completing our mission tonight. We need one more leather and 7 cloth, mateys. 1 leather, 7 cloth. 1 leather, 7 cloth, and we will have our plane seat, part number 4 to the airplane. 4 out of 8, guys. There's our leather. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we're full inventory. Hold on. Let's go back. We'll go ahead and plop these down and grab the final pieces. Yeah, there's 8 plane parts, guys, and we have 4 out of the 8 plane parts almost completed. The chair will be part number 4. We have so far the chassis, the air filter, the battery, and we also have the 1, 2, 3, and we also have the chair now. The final piece are going to be the engine, the propeller, the fuel tanks. There we go. Put those last pieces. There we go. And then, of course, guys, we also got to get the, let me see here, the fuel tanks, the propeller, the engine, and then we got to find the missing piece, which I believe is our control panel. Something's supposed to be here on the book, and we have not found it just yet. Our temperature's starting to get a bit low, guys. Let's go ahead and take care of our rations, though. Take care of ourselves. Let's go ahead and put down all of the things taking up inventory. So it's going to be silver. Lots of that silver is going to need to be smelted down today. We still got to get 25 pieces for the fuel tank. We can go ahead and drop, let's see here, actually. Let's drop, oh, there we go, more silver. Nice. We'll go ahead and drop some of these. Perfect. And that took up most of our inventory, believe it or not. Just that silver that we picked up. Not bad. We even got some extra gold here as well. Let's go ahead and drop down those metal scraps in our scrap pile. Perfect. And then let's go ahead and heat ourselves up, guys. We got some meat to eat. And we also got a little bit of some hydration that we need to take care of as well. So let's go ahead and get ourselves situated. Throw those steaks over on the old campfire. Perfect. And then we should be good to go ahead and get this fire going, guys. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. See if we can get a little bit of some food going. Get a little bit of some water going as well while we're here. Perfect. Let that start filling up with more rainwater. Nice. And we are heating ourselves up as well. Wilson, you're doing a great job navigating, my friend. But I need you to navigate me to the final blueprint, Wilson. We need to find that final blueprint or we're never getting off this island. We have most pieces, but we need to find a lot more pieces if we're going to escape the island, Wilson. I need your help, Wilson. I need your help, matey. Help me find the final blueprint. Oh, there we go. All steaks cooked. Temperature's nice and hot. We're up to 97 degrees. We'll go ahead and munch on one of these steaks. Just one for now. Perfect. And then the other 2, guys, we're just going to go ahead and throw into our little storage spot here. Oh, sorry. Hold on. We need to make some space, though. We'll go ahead and grab our peppers. Grab the coca plant. And then we should be able to put some more meaties in there. Yeah, there we go. Guys, we have 7 meat, 2 crab bodies, a couple coconuts. We got 3 fish steaks. And we got other water bottles and rations and stuff. We're looking pretty good, actually. Believe it or not, we're doing amazing surviving. We also got to update our little camp here. We are on day 55, guys. Day 55 for those guys who are just joining us. We are almost 2 months surviving on these islands. 2 months, almost. 5 days will be 2 months in. Perfect. Get a couple more peppers on deck. Like that, like that, like that. And like that. Get a little bit more. Perfect. And then our coca plants are going to go just right down below for now. Perfect. All right, let's build that other bandage. We have enough to make another palm frond. Perfect. That's going to go right up here for now. And then we have gooseberries. And, oh, there we go. One more coca. And we got those silver ingots. Now that the rain is over with, let's go ahead and smelt up our next set of silver ingots. We need a little bit more fuel. I'm glad we grabbed some extra from that island. Perfect. And how are we looking, guys? We need 25 silver. We have 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. We still need to smelt down quite a few more silver, but we have a huge pile of it, so I think we'll be fine on the silver front. What takes silver? For the airplane, guys, we need the fuel tank, which is going to need plastic, fuel drum, and silver. We still need to get screws and metal scraps for that. And then for the engine, we need power cells, cooling units, and valves. Okay, let's do the plane engine next, guys. I think that's the next most important one. Let's go ahead and put that engine up here. Boom. All right, do we have anything on us to put in there? We can put the valves and the power cells, maybe those cooling units as well. It takes a lot of materials, though, guys. We're definitely not going to have enough to build the entire engine. But I do know that we have a couple cooling units, power cells, and we also have the valves, which I think are going to be actually in here, right? Yeah, 4 valves, guys. Look at that. That's perfect. More power cells. We'll take that. And then more cooling units. We have a whole bunch, actually. We have 10 right here. We'll take a stack of 5. We can actually take the whole stack. Perfect. All right, let's see if we can get this engine built up, shall we? I didn't think we had that many pieces, guys. I didn't think we had that many. I think the only thing we're missing on this engine is going to be the extra power cells. And 3 cooling units. Okay, a couple cooling units and a couple power cells, and we'll be ready to build the engine, guys. Look at that. Look at that. We're doing amazing. We're doing absolutely amazing. Okay, we got heat sinks, circuit boards. What else? What else? We got... Oh, there's a power unit. I didn't see that one. And then... we'll put the valve away for now. Alright, and I think that's it. We got a lot of dead birds on this beach. Thank goodness that ants aren't a thing in this game. We'd have so many ants in this game if ants were in this game. We literally just leave dead seagulls. And, I mean, look, here's another one right here. Another dead seagull right there. I mean, we just... And another one right here. Oh, my God. We are not shy on food, to say the least. We are not struggling for food. Oh, nice. We have another broken fan. Hell yeah. Nice. I do like that these things respawn, guys. This will give us more screws and more of those metal scraps. The power cells is the other thing that we need, though. Let's go ahead and pick up some of this stuff. We really need a lot of those power cells, so we got to keep an eye out for power units, similar to laptops, microwaves, refrigerators, things like that, that will have some sort of a power battery is what we really need in order to get ourselves situated. But there's also the pieces from this car as well. Yeah, there we go. A couple of scrap bits. The car respawned, sadly. So half of our scrap is just kind of all over the place. Kind of just all over in the water here. But we do have a couple screws to pick up. Here we go. More metal scraps. Oh, my God. They went everywhere, mateys. All the supplies went all over the place up in here. We'll have to come back for the extra bits. But there we go. At least we're getting more of those metal scraps and things. We need those, too, for the airplane. More specifically for the propeller, 35 metal scraps. We need to find more plastic too. We're not yet ready for the plastic in a second, guys. We still need to find a little bit more of that as well. I think there was plastic. I think there... Oh, you know what? There was a fridge on the backside of the island, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll check that out. I'm assuming that will have a power unit and a couple other items for us to grab too. I think that's all we need, right? Just those power units in order to build this airplane. Oh, and more of those cooling units as well. Shit, I forgot about that. Okay, the fridge will definitely have cooling units though, so we're not going to be shy on that. All right, let's go ahead and drop off some of these items. Our ingots are nice and smelted up. We'll go ahead and throw those in old storage for now. We have 21, guys. We need to smelt 4 more bars to get all the silver done. 4 more bars. Let's go ahead and get that going first real quick. 1 right there. 1 right there. And 1 more right over here. Perfect. I hope we have enough fuel for this. We'll add a couple more sticks. And there we go. Okay, 3 more bars ready to go. I think our leather is not ready yet. It looks like we got 15 hours on the leather. And then let's go ahead and get rid of these scraps real quick. We have a ton of scraps that we picked up from the islands. Let's go ahead and pick that up. Throw that over here. Screws can go back in storage. Like that. A little bit of that. A couple of those valves. More screws. And we might as well start throwing those heat sinks in there too. I don't know what to use with those just yet. But we do have a couple extras to toss in there for now as well. There we go. Beautiful. Look at that, guys. A full inventory of very, very important items for us. We'll take those stones out. I don't know why those are in there. And I want to put plastic in there next, mateys. We do have quite a few plastic bits. We need, like, I don't know, 15 of them, though. So we're going to really need to start stockpiling the plastics for sure. All right, what can we get rid of? Clay. And we'll go ahead and substitute that with the plastics. We still need a little bit more. Right now we have a total of, was that all of them? Oh, dang it. That was all of them. We have 9 plastics, mateys. 9 plastics. We still need to get a little bit more silver and a little bit more plastic as well. All right, 1 more silver. Go ahead and plop that in there. 1 right there. 1 right there. We have enough to smelt. No, we need a little bit. Oh, it's raining. Okay, we'll come back when it's not raining, guys. We can't really do much while it's raining. For now, let's go ahead and take care of our... oh, do we not have a hatchet? I guess we'll take care of our hatchet real quick. Let's grab a granite shard. We should have a rope on us, if I'm not mistaken. Let's take a look at that. We need a stick and a stone shard, guys. We need a stick. Here we go. Give me that. Give me that. I'll take that. And we need a rope as well. Let's go ahead and grab that rope real quick. Perfect. All right, build another hatchet just like that. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and fix our day. We're on day 55, which means we need another one of these. Perfect. 40, 55. There we go. Day 55. And we're almost done building the engine, guys. We're almost done. Oh my goodness, what a crazy mission. I wouldn't expect it to take this long, but you guys got to remember, it's not like we have all the materials ready. We kind of got to grind and try and find all the materials. There we go. Get another pepper in there while it's raining. 1 down here while it's raining. Same thing with the cocoa. We'll take care of the cocoa plants as well while we're here. Get another one of those in there while it's raining. We keep dropping one under the island, though, sadly. I think we keep getting 3 instead of 4. 1 keeps popping down. We got an achievement for reaching level 8 in farming. Hell yeah. I like that. There we go. We got a couple more coca plants. Looks like, yeah, it's supposed to be 4 per. So we lost one under the earth somewhere, sadly. Dang it. Let's put these coca plants and some of these peppers back over here. Coca, a little bit more over here. 1 right there. And our final one. And then our peppers. We got a bunch of these. A shit ton of peppers. Drop those off. Drop these ones off. And 1 more. And then we got clay shards. We'll just go ahead and put that over here by these other shards. And then we also have the stone shards. Those are also going to come over here by these extra shards as well. These are going to be our, like, not as important, but still kind of important items. And then, let's see. We still got to wait on the leather. And we have metal scraps, right? Did I have metal scraps? Yeah, a little bit more here. We'll go ahead and grab those real quick. What time is it? 7 o'clock in the game. 8 o'clock IRL. Let's go ahead and take care of our rest of our metal scraps, guys. We have just a few more to grab from the car over here. We need 35 for the propeller, so it's going to be a long ways. But we do have a big supply of metal scraps, so I don't think we're going to be short supply at all. I think the biggest thing for that propeller is going to be the screws. We do not have 19 screws. I think we have like 10 or like half of that, maybe even 5 or 6 screws. But we did find screws over here by the car that we broke down. The car actually respawned as well, so that's really good for us. So we may very well get lucky with that. I just want to grab scraps and screws, though. Pretty much anything that's value here. There we go. A couple screws. A couple more metal scraps down here in the water. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Nice. That's actually really good. Okay, so we did get more screws from this car. There's probably more materials under the car. You guys gotta remember, it just yeeted all our materials everywhere. Is that a screw? Yeah, there we go. A couple screws right here. Nice. There's a piece right there, too, I think I saw. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. A couple power cells. Oh, yeah, we need that for sure. Screws. We need, like, 5 more power cells in order to power our car here. So we're almost there. Our tired is very sleepy, and our sandy is very dangerously low. So we are going to go ahead and sleep here in just a second, guys. The only thing I want to do before we call it a night for day 53 in the game, I do want to actually go back to the opposite side of the beach, the far side of the island. I remember there being a refrigerator, and we're going to need a lot of that in order to continue our adventures. We're going to need the power cells from the refrigerator and the cooling units from the refrigerator as well. So there's a lot of stuff for us to look and keep an eye out for. Yeah, here we go. Here's our fridge right here. Oh my god. Ready to go, guys. Look at that. A fresh refrigerator just for Captain Nomadic. A glorious, beautiful refrigerator. Not like any other refrigerator you've seen before, mateys. It's a beautiful one. It should have lots of important items for us in here. And 3 more. Oh, there we go. Never mind. My count was very much off. Another power cell. Screws. Very nice. We need all those. I need, not air filter, I need cooling units, I think. And metal scraps for sure. We'll pick up all the metal scraps here, too. Screws. Yep, we'll take that. All right, we'll come back for the rest of that, mateys. Let's get back home. Let's go to bed. We'll sleep day 55. And we're going to continue on. We're going to see what else we need for this plane. We got a lot of important parts, though. We're almost done, mateys. We're almost done building the airplane. We just got to survive a couple more days. Find that final blueprint and get off these islands. I think so far today, though, I feel very accomplished. We found an extra blueprint. We started building the airplane today. We're not really short on other supplies. We still need 2 more cooling units and a bunch more power cells. And I'm assuming we'll find that on the islands, right? On Lighthouse Island, I'm assuming there's probably a couple laptops and some things. There's probably going to be some other refrigerator items and things like that. So I don't think we'll have a problem getting some extra loot items from the other islands. But for now, we'll empty our inventory. We'll take a nice little snooze. And then we're going to go out on an adventure, guys. We'll leave the airplane how it is. We will come back to it in the future. Let's go ahead and just store our screws in here if we can. Okay, that's all the screws that we have. Let's put the rest of the items here for now. 1, 2. We need 19 screws, guys, for the propeller, by the way. Metal scraps and screws, I believe. Page 2. Oh, yeah, we're good, guys. Look at this. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And we have at least a stack and a half in the actual storage. So I think we're not going to have a problem at all when it comes to keeping our storage and getting the propeller built up. All right, get these metal scraps down here. Big pile of scraps, mateys. A huge pile of scraps. We'll take that cloth with us. Perfect, perfect, perfect. 3, 2, and the final one, just like that. All right, metal scraps are good. Bandages are good. All right, let's take a quick little snooze, guys. We're going to wake up day 56, and we're going to go out on one final adventure tonight, guys. We got enough time. We got about an hour left of stream. We're going to sleep a good, let's do 7 hours for now. It's kind of late, but we will sleep a little bit tonight. We should be able to stay out of the hot sun in the morning since we are in the tent. Temperature's going up, though, so we're not going to wait too long. There we go. And then we are going to, well, we're going to save first. Perfect. And then we're going to get up and take care of our calendar real quick. We need 1 stick for the calendar, mateys. 1 stick for the old calendar here. And we have exactly 1 stick. Perfect. All right. All right, guys, day 56. Let's get back out there. Let's go on another adventure. Let's go see if we can find those final blueprints. We'll take the aloe vera. We'll take a whole stack of that. We'll actually bring that back home. We'll drop that off, and then we should be good. I think we'll have enough inventory to take whatever we can back with us. Aloe vera is going to go. It's more of like a medication, so we're actually going to keep it in our med pile, which is right over here. And we'll just leave all this right here for now. Thirsty? Drink some water. Oh, yeah, we're going to need to eat and drink today, guys. We're definitely going to need to eat and drink, that's for sure. Aloe vera, aloe vera. 1 more for you. Perfect. We'll take a couple cloths. Actually, let's save the cloths. Let's save the cloths. We can always grab some spares at the next island. And then let's take care of our hydration and hunger real quick. Perfect. And we'll eat the crab bodies for now, mateys. That should be enough to keep us going tonight. Perfect. And we'll eat the second one just in case. Why not? All right, mateys. Let's set out to Lighthouse Island. We're going to be on the far side of our island here. There's 2 islands that I do want to check. I want to check the old Ruins Island, and I want to check Lighthouse Island. There's only 1 or 2 more blueprints for us to find, and we have yet to find them, mateys. We have yet to find them, and I think it's because we haven't searched hard enough. So let's raise our sails. We're going to leave our airplane behind, and we're going to go out on another adventure, guys. We're going to go back to Lighthouse Island first, see if there's any more blueprints on Lighthouse Island, and then if we do get lucky and find that final plane blueprint, we'll come back home and hopefully focus strictly on that final blueprint. Also, I want to take a look at this real quick. Hold on. There is a package there. Can we pick that up? Before the shark gets us, we cannot pick up the package, mateys. F's in the chat. There was packages on other boats, but it looks like that's not one that we can actually pick up. I wanted to know what was in those packages, but I didn't want to risk it at the deep, dark depths of the ocean earlier. So I will keep an eye out for more of those packages. But for now, let's set sail and continue on, shall we? Man, day 56, mateys. Day 56. Can you believe it? We're almost 2 months surviving on these islands. And we're looking good. I mean, we got a farm. We got the airplane already almost half built. I mean, we're really on the far end of the season here. Season 2 really coming together, honestly. It's really coming together. But now we really got to focus, right? We got to focus on finding those final blueprints. It's literally do or die. Like, if we don't find that final airplane piece, we're never getting off this island. We got to really focus on these last couple of islands here. We'll go scout out every inch of this island, every inch of Lighthouse Island. And then, again, we are going to search for the Ruins Island. Not that one there, but there's another island on the far side of our island. And we'll see if we can find the final blueprint, maybe, hopefully on this island. I don't want to spend all night looking for these things, but they are hard. They are hard to find. They're not as easy as the quest items. Not as easy as the bottled notes and the other, sticky notes and things. Those actually pop up on your screen, right, with an exclamation to say, hey, there's something right here for you to pick up. The blueprints, that's not the case with the blueprints, guys. The blueprints are just hidden. The only way to find them is to really, really search. And so far, we are still missing one. We're still missing one blueprint to rule them all. Again, guys, we do still got a couple of new adventures for the week as well. I'm excited for Wednesday, which is tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be coming back to more Palia for our stream tomorrow. But I'm excited because Palia had a new update. They added a new mount, they added new quests, and some other things that I'm not going to spoil just yet. You guys are just going to have to wait till tomorrow when we stream it. And you will find out first here on the Nomadic Gaming channel as soon as we come back to our stream tomorrow. On Thursday, I am super feckin' excited about our Thursday stream, guys. If you remember last week's stream, we finally made it to the end of our battle with Davy Jones, the elusive Davy Jones. All of you guys who know about him know about him. And we only just scratched the surface of the battle. We sunk a couple of his ghost ships. We sunk a couple of his mermaid statues. But we did never defeat Davy Jones. We ended up running out of time last week. So on Thursday, we're jumping right into that, guys. We're jumping right into our adventures with Davy Jones. And if we end our Sea of Thieves stream early, listen up, mateys, listen up. On Thursday, we will be returning to Grain Rot. We were sponsored by the devs. They were kind enough to give us a couple more game codes to give out to you guys for a giveaway. So keep an eye out, either in the Discord or just in general on Thursday, because if we run out of time, or I'm sorry, if we end our battle with Davy Jones and we still have time left after our Sea of Thieves stream, we will do Grain Rot, and we will be giving out 3 more codes to give to you guys in the community. So keep an eye on that. Mark your calendars, guys. It's going to be this Thursday coming up. I'm excited. I wanted to check out more Grain Rot anyway. And I didn't want to do it on Monday, so we're going to really use that as an opportunity to showcase the game once more. Again, kudos to you devs. Thank you so much for the help. If you are in the chat today, I don't know if the devs are in here today, but they asked us to promote ourselves in their Grain Rot Discord, so we might end up getting a big show, a big following coming in on Thursday. The devs will be most likely in the chat if they get time, so you guys can answer questions or send them recommendations to improve the game. All that stuff coming on Thursday streams. This week is a very exciting one. We did do a giveaway yesterday. We did 3 giveaways yesterday for the game Grain Rot. And like I said, the devs were kind enough to actually give us a couple extra keys to give out. So I have 3 more keys to give to you guys on Thursday. So keep an eye out for that. That will be coming later in the week. And then, of course, on Friday, guys, we're going to be returning back to Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm excited for our Red Dead Redemption 2, though. We are finally in Chapter 4. We are in Saint Denis. We are far into it, though. We're very much well on our way to completing the rest of Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm excited to find out what happens to our character, Arthur Morgan. I'm excited to find out what happens with Little Jack, right? We have him had gotten kidnapped last week. Little Jack was kidnapped. And so that's kind of where we left off. We were left off searching for Little Jack. So I'm hoping we can get lucky on Friday, find Little Jack, bring him back home to his family, and hopefully we will have a good time as well. We will be bringing crowd control back on Friday as well. So keep that in mind if you guys are looking to cause chaos. There's going to be lots of opportunities come Friday for you guys to cause that chaos in the world of Red Dead Redemption. All right, mateys, we are here on the island. It took us almost a whole day from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. And we're not going to waste any time on this island. We're looking for one thing and one thing only, guys, and that is a blueprint. I guess a couple things, right? We're looking for laptops, any kind of tech items, anything. Oh, our feckin' water is here as well. We have stagnant water here, drinking water. Very nice. I like that. But we're looking for blueprints, guys. We're looking for blueprints in order to get the final airplane piece. So let's go take a look around here. We have some granite shards. We got a log here. I'm looking for a blueprint, mateys. We're missing one blueprint, and I have no idea where it's at, but I'm not going to give up until we find it, guys. I refuse to lose. Let's take a look up here at the tippy top. Yeah, no blueprint on here. We are going to sleep once the sun starts going down. But let's not dilly-dally while we still got daylight. Let's kind of look around here. I kind of want to look around, like, in the forest region. Because, like I said, sometimes they hide those blueprints in the bushes. We've seen that on multiple occasions. So I kind of want to, like, look in the bushes, look around. I remember this island also having a jaguar, so we got to be cautious as well. We can't just be looking around in, like, without our guard up. We got to keep our guard up. Make sure that jaguar doesn't come chase us down the beach side. Magical Pirate coming back from the lurk. Magical Pirate, welcome aboard. Welcome on in, matey. Always a pleasure to have you joining us. Magic, thank you so much for the unlurk. How did your lurking adventures go? What did you get into, Magical Pirate? Feel free to share with us. I'd love to know how your guys' adventures went. Oh, there's also a big lizard on this island. Oh, shit. What is it? What is it? What is it? I don't know what was biting at us or hissing at us. What is it? I heard something, though. What was it? What even was it, mateys? I don't even know. I heard something hissing in the woods, though. I don't see anything, though. Oh, I think I found it, mateys. It's a big old feckin' lizard. Okay, let's leave the lizard alone. Let's hop up here. Come on, where's that last blueprint, mateys? We got to find that last blueprint. Let's see here. Come on, come on. Blueprint, blueprint. It's got to be near, like, this kind of campground area, right? There's got to be a blueprint here somewhere. Can we open up this coffin? Oh, my God, we found them. No, that wasn't even the right ones. We got a leather chair and a promethazine spray. I don't know what that's for. Maybe anti-spray, anti-bug spray or something. Dang it. I thought we found the final airplane blueprint, mateys. We did not get the final airplane one. We did get another one for the just random blueprints, but we still have not found an airplane blueprint, guys. Damn it, I can't believe we found 3 blueprints today and still not one for the airplane. That's crazy. That is actually crazy. All right, let's head back to camp real quick where it's nice and warm, right? It's a nice cold day today, but we don't want to spend our night getting wet and cold. We still got a lot of this island to search for. Still more blueprints to find, guys. We did not find the airplane blueprint for the control panel. Also, there's a note here. Hold on. What do we got? Another note for Lieutenant J. Thompson. Nice. A couple more sticks. We'll take some of those for the road. Oh, and a microwave. That's really good, guys. Lots of tech pieces on this island. We're really not going to be shy on tech pieces, that's for sure. We need to update our calendar here in a second as well. Oh, God, it's like really storming, though. It's really coming down out here, mateys. It's really coming down. All right, let's drink. It's early, but we do want to make sure that we have some food ready. We have gooseberries. We have bandages. All right, well, let's just take an early snooze, right? We might as well wake up early, get our next day started. Day 57, ladies and gentlemen. Day 57 is where we're going to wake up in just 7 hours from now. Low temperature. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, it is literally low temps. Okay, hold on. Save. Wake up, Captain. Wake up. You're dying. You're literally dying of cold. Okay, let's get that fire going. Oh, my goodness. This game is crazy with the temps. It's either super hot days or super cold nights or both. It's always rough on these islands, but we did it. We built a fire. We now have light for the night, or I guess for the morning. It's early, though. It's only 1 o'clock in the morning. All right, there we go. We're up to a normal temp. We'll go up to about 96, 97 degrees, and then we'll take another snooze, guys. We need a little bit more energy for the next day. Well, that is a good sign, though. We did find 2 new blueprints on this island. Not ones that we need, but I will take them. I'm not going to complain. And it's really good for us because we will now have just 1 more, right? We got the chair blueprint. We got the... What was the other one? It was like some sort of flonase or something. Let me see here. It was like pronazase, right? Yeah, Protexzyme. A natural pesticide used to deal with land pests like snails or beetles. Pesticide container. Starfish leaf. Okay, we have not found that yet. Seaweed and a pepper plant. Okay, so there's new items that we have not even seen. Starfish leaf. Interesting. All right, we're going to sleep just a little bit more, guys. We want to make sure our tiredness is all the way up, our energy. And boom, perfect. 6:30 in the morning. Perfect. Save our game. There we go. Boom, boom. We'll get up. And let's go find his final plane part, mateys. I have a feeling it's on this island. Now that we found 2 more blueprints that we fully just overlooked last time, I think we really got to focus here. Let's go 10 on these pieces. So that is 20, 30. We need 1 more. 40. Right? 20, 30, 40. Those are 5 each, so 50. And then we need 52, so we need a couple, I'm sorry, 57, right? So we need another 5 with this one. Boom, 55. And then our sticks are going to be our singular day. So 56 and day 57, mateys. Look at that. We're keeping track of our days. I know it sounds like a crazy Island Madness type calendar, but it is a crazy Island Madness type calendar. It's the only way we can keep track of our days, mateys. So we do need to keep track of those days. I want to make sure that we do make it to a full 2 months before we start really losing track of time. We're almost there. We're 3 days out from full-time living on these islands. We got screws, metal scraps, heat sinks. We don't really need any of these items. We do need the screws, so we'll take those, but I really just want cooling units. We need to find more fridges, more things that will cool down items. We need, I don't know, like 10 more cooling units or something like that, 5 more units. I don't even know how many we need. We need quite a few, though. Let's see what this gives us. A damaged lamp. We got screws. Another power cell. We'll take that. More scrap metal. We got plastics. We do need plastics. I did forget about that, guys. We do need plastics here. Hold on. We'll drop one of these like that. Pick up some plastic. Perfect. Pick up some screws. All right, let's bring that back to the raft real quick. And then, of course, we're not giving up on the search for that blueprint, guys. I have a feeling it's somewhere on this island. If not, it's going to be on the island out that way. There's a far-off island, barely visible from this area. Ooh, screws. Okay, we don't need screws, though. We need cooling units. We need cooling units, mateys, not screws. And we also need that final airplane piece, mateys. I don't know if we're going to find it. I'm not going to give up, though. I have hope that we'll find it, mateys. I have hope that we'll find it. We just got to let that hope drain. Okay, get one of those. We can take that back. Oh, plastics can definitely go. We'll put the plastics on the storage. And then the power cells can go on the storage as well. All right, perfect. That looks good. Everything else we'll just hold on to for now. Let's not waste our daytime. We can always come back and get those beach items during the nighttime. Let's focus our day efforts on finding that final blueprint, guys. Let's go see if we can find where it's at. Okay, we'll start here in the woods. Kind of just look around here, see if we see any blue. Just kind of looming about in the woods here. Any blue? You guys see anything blue? I do see a papaya tree. That's nice. Like that. Check this little ledge. Oh, shit. What is that? What's chasing me? I heard something hissing. What is it? Where is it? And what is it? I heard something hissing. I don't see it, though. It might have been a spider or a scorpion. I have no clue, though. Let's just slowly creep around the island, though. Okay, let's check this area one more time. There may be a hidden blueprint somewhere where we didn't see it the first night. Let's see here. Check this coffin one more time. Yeah, no more blueprints there. Make sure that lizard's not sneaking around. Nothing on the backside. Come on, blueprint. Where you at, buddy? There's a crate here. We can break this down. Let's see what's in here. Never mind. Our tool just broke. Psych. There's some skulls on this cannon. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Okay, well, we know it was hissing, mateys. We found it out. Ow! God damn it, you bastard. Well, we took a snake bite to the toe, but that's okay. We are still alive. Make sure that scorpion's dead. Grab a couple sticks. Oh my god, mateys. Feckin' snakes. This island has it all. There's a feckin' jaguar over there. There's snakes and a giant lizard on this island. This is like the most dangerous island. Out of all the islands, this is the worst one to be on for sure. It's the most scariest one to say the least. There we go. Get a couple more of that. I definitely want to pick up those cloth pieces for more bandages just in case. Let's kind of search around the shoreline here. There's another microwave. We're going to need to build another hatchet for that, though. Here we go. Take some extra sticks. Can we build that right now, by the way? I'm just curious. Yes, we can. Perfect. Look at that, guys. We now can break down some of those extra items that we did not, or were not able to just a few moments ago. Perfect. Grab another stick. All right, come on, blueprint. Where you at, buddy? I need, ooh, a TV. There's an old TV here. More small sticks. Uh-oh. Okay, Jaguar, you can have it. You can have it, you scallywag, please. Oh, God, mateys. Oh, God. 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 Oh, my goodness gracious. The feckin' Jaguar, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. He keeps getting so close. Hit him, Captain. Hit him. You're missing. Dodge, 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 dodge. Get one more good shot on him. Get one more. There we go. Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh, shit, mateys. Feckin' Jaguars, I tell you. The feckin' Jaguars, the scariest creatures on these islands, aside from the snakes and the giant Komodo dragon. But we finally slayed the beast, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Hell yeah, we slayed the feckin' Jaguar. That feels good, actually. Now I feel a bit more comfortable. I don't have to worry too much about the Jaguar popping up when we don't know where he's at. He's now dead. At least for a little bit. He may respawn, but for now, he is dead. Thank God. All right, more sticks. Grab a couple more. There we go. Magical Pirate says, we had a dinner, made some chicken fajitas and Mexican rice. It was so yummy. That does sound yummy, Magic. That sounds like a glorious dinner. I would love some chicken fajitas myself. I bet you guys did the works with it, too. Knowing you guys' background, knowing you guys know very well how to cook authentic Hispanic dishes, I can already tell you guys put peppers in them fajitas, put onions in them fajitas, all those good flavor veggies to go right up in those fajitas. I bet it was a delicious... Uh-oh, what is that? Okay, just a bush. Oh my god, guys, the bushes are scaring me now. I'm even getting spooked from the bushes, ladies and gentlemen. Can you believe it? I dropped that scrap. We don't need that right now. We need some water, mateys. We need some water. Get a little bit more coconut water. Perfect. Fix these up. Perfect. And then grab that scrap one more time. All right, what do we got? We got tin and copper, so we can make bronze here with tin and copper. But that's not what we're looking for, ladies and gentlemen. We're not looking for metal. We're not looking for pretty much anything except for the final blueprint, guys. The final feckin' blueprint. Where is it at? Where could it be at? I feel like we searched every inch of every other island, though, so it's got to be on this island. If not, it's on a different island, but I hope it's on this island somewhere. It's got to be, right, guys? It's got to be on this island somewhere. Come on, where are you at, blueprint? Where are you at? Potato plants. There's a note up here on the top. We'll go ahead and check that out in a second. Let's take a look around the beach side, though. How are we looking on time? We still got a little bit of time left. We still got about... actually, we got a lot of time, guys. We got about 50 minutes left of stream, so I'm not really stressing to find this. Well, obviously, I am stressing to find the blueprint, but I think we have enough time to hopefully find it at least, right? If we can get lucky, we'll get lucky enough to find it. Is this potatoes? There's ginger here. Nice. All right, where's that blueprint at, though, guys? Where could it be at? Check these far-off rocks real quick. Is the stream crashing? Oh, no, the stream's crashing, mateys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about the stream crashing. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Our stream was fine literally all night long. It's finally crashing on us, though. F's in the chat, mateys. F's in the chat. The stream is crashing. What did you guys do? You guys cursed me. You done cursed me on the stream, mateys. You done cursed us. A broken stove? Can we make that? Break that down? I don't know what's in this. We might need a piece from this. Come on, come on. Come on. What do we got? We got metal scraps, thermostat, heat sink, more screws. We don't really need any of that. We don't need any of that. We just need cooling units. Let's break down a computer. This might have a cooling unit in it. A heat sink. More batteries. We'll take that. Glass and plastics. Yeah, we'll take the plastics for sure. Oh, mateys, where the hell is that final blueprint, though, guys? Where is that final blueprint? Let's check around here. There's another note above us. And let's check inside of the cave real quick. I remember there being a spider in here, though, so you got to be cautious. Sir, are you good? Are you dead? Yeah, he's definitely dead, mateys. He's definitely dead. No blueprints back here, right? Yeah, nothing back here from what I can see. Oh, mateys, I don't know. I don't know where that final blueprint is. I will say, though, I do feel confident in looking, though, since we finally killed the jaguar. Let's head up the rock's face real quick. Just want to see if that note is accessible from here where we're at. Where's that note at? Yeah, just right up here we got a nice little note. What is it? What is it? What is it? A baseball card. Yeah, we found a baseball card up here. Yo, no way. Let's drop something. Drop that scrap. We don't need that. We'll take the baseball card for now. Thank you. Okay, and that could be a good sign. We may be on a trail to find that final blueprint. Let's take a look around up here real quick. See what we're looking at. Oh, come on, stream. Don't crash on me, you scallywag. You were doing good all night long. You're finally crashing out on me. Why? Why would you do this to me, stream? Stop crashing out. Only Captain is allowed to crash out. All right, let's take a look here. Let's take a look here. Come on, blueprint. Come on, blueprint. Where you at? Oh, wait. Is that something? That is some flags on the ground. Okay, now what we're looking for. Not quite. Like I said, the good thing is that we don't have to worry about the jaguar anymore. We did take him out. So now we just have full reign of this island to kind of just search every nook and cranny. Make sure we're not really missing out on the final blueprint somewhere. Where is it at, though? That's the big question. Where is that final blueprint at? That's nothing there. About on this backside. We have a tobacco plant. We finally found tobacco. That's interesting. I didn't even think about that. I forgot there was a tobacco in this game. Good to know, actually. In case we need that in the future. Going to be a lighthouse island is tobacco. Let's check up here on the lighthouse. You never know. It could be just hiding out up here. There's a bug repellent hiding out up here. And, oh, damn it. God damn it. All right, let's heal up real quick. Yeah, let's not do that again, mateys. Let's not do that again. There's too many trees on this area. Too many trees. I keep getting snagged on them. Okay, what else did we leave up here? One sliced flag. And what is that? Is that a light or something? Nope, just looks like nothing. Alright, well, let's make it back down to our base, guys. It's already starting to get dark. I don't really want to be out here super late because I don't want to break our legs and fall off the mountain and die. So we're going to try and make our way back to our base camp. We'll come back and search tomorrow morning. There's another section of island, all of this little area here, we still need to search for that blueprint specifically. And of course, if we do not find it, we still have one more island to search for, so I'm not going to give up the search, guys. We will find this blueprint, whether it takes us a year or not. I will be finding it. I refuse to lose, mateys. I refuse to lose. Okay, let's get back down to ground level. I do see that there's another node over here somewhere. Where's that at? Oh, it's like midway up. Oh, shit. God damn it. Can I get up there? Can I get up there like this? Yes, we can. Nice. What do we find? What do we get? A locket. Ah, we found a locket for Lieutenant J. Thompson. Nice. A baseball card and a locket, mateys. Look at that. A couple of nice loot items for us to include in our loot. All right, perfect, mateys. What a good day. We did not get anything important, but we did get a couple loot items for the quest. For Lieutenant J. Thompson, we're up to 90%, guys. We got to find one more item, whether it's a locket or a note or, I guess, a baseball card. We got to find one more piece for Lieutenant J. Thompson, and we'll be 100% the Lieutenant J. Thompson quest line. Let's go ahead and toss out, or I should say toss in another one of these. Right? That can go. The plastics can go as well. We'll take a spare one for now. And then we're going to put the baseball card in there. I feel like that's a rare one. And the locket. I feel like we can definitely get rid of something for that locket, right? Let's go ahead and get rid of the... I don't even know. Honestly, I don't even know what to get rid of at this point. We have too many good items on us, guys. We have way too many good items. I guess we'll keep the locket on us for now. Let's go ahead and make a couple bandages, though. I know for a fact we're going to need... Was that a snake or something? I don't know what that was. I know for a fact we need to make a couple more bandages. And then I know for a fact we're going to need to sleep here in a little bit as well. There we go. Perfect. All right, let's build a couple more bandages real quick. 1, 2. Make a couple of these. 3 and 4. And then a couple more. 1, 2. And then 1. And then 1 more, right? We need one more palm frond. Hold on. We got one here. Little small one, right? No, we don't. Dang it. That's fine. At least we got a couple of these extra bandages ready, though. Throw one right there. Actually, let's do this. Lock it here. Bandages up here. Make it easy for us to grab in case we need it in an emergency. There we go. Cloth is looking good. Everything else is looking pretty good, guys. I think it is late enough. Let's see if we got fresh water. No, we do not have fresh water, sadly. And we do need to eat real quick. So let's go ahead and get back on the boat. Let's eat. We'll wake up bright and early in the morning. We still got to check that middle island section. And then I think that is everything. I don't know if there's anything else for us to find on this island. We may have to go back to the old ruined island to see if there is one more blueprint that we might have missed. How are we looking on temps? Temps seem okay for now. Let's go ahead and eat. I think we have rations in the chest, right? Yeah, we have a couple of meaty bits in the chest. We'll go ahead and munch on one of those. There we go. Put the extra one in storage for now. We can eat that in the morning. And then I think we're good, guys. Let's go to sleep. We'll wake up bright and early, first thing in the morning. Sleep another 7 hours. I think that's okay. Enough time for us to stay nice and warm, right? Our temperature's okay. And now that it is morning time, we are good to go. Perfect. Oh, sleep. Wake up. Save. Beautiful. And there we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, day 58. Day 58. We're looking amazing. Let's drink some water in case it rains again. And then let's go ahead and update our calendar real quick, guys. 8 days, 2 days from 2 months on these islands, guys. 2 more days left to go. There we go. Throw that down. All right, let's get our little pokey stick out just in case. And let's go see if we can find that final blueprint. Let's look around this little middle island. There's another island as well for us to look at, but we'll start on this little middle island for now. See if we can find that blueprint anywhere. Come on. Come on. Game, come on. You gotta help me out, game. I don't know where it's at. I don't know where that final blueprint is. We're literally finding blueprints that don't even help us. A bunch of random shit that we will literally... Oh, wait. I see something blue. I see something blue right here. Is this it, mateys? Is this it? Come on, come on. Get down there alive, Captain. What is it? It's a blue mushroom. Damn it. Damn it, game. Why would you do this to me? Why put blue mushrooms in the old forest region? We don't need blue mushrooms. We need feckin' blue blueprints. God dang it. I almost thought that was it, mateys. I thought we finally found it. Damn it. Oh, no. That's not good for us, guys. Still on the hunt. Still on the hunt for that final blueprint. Damn it. Man, I honestly thought that was it. I mean, especially looking up here, you can kind of just barely see that blue in there. And I thought that was it, guys. I can't lie. I honestly thought we found it. Let's see here. Come on. Come on. Where's that blueprint at, mateys? Where is it at? Are we still lagging out, by the way? You guys let me know down in the chat. Are we still lagging out? Oh, I hear a spider. Hear a couple spiders. Yeah, double spider, double trouble. We got them both, though. Oh, we didn't. No, we didn't. No, we didn't. We did not get both spiders. Get out of here, you feckin' scallywag. Alright, let's look around here. Let's see. Come on, come on. Blueprint, blueprint, blueprint. Oh, mateys, I don't know about this. I don't know where it could be at. Again, I don't know if it's underwater or not. We've only seen one blueprint, I believe, underwater. Other than that, I don't think it's underwater. I can only imagine that they're on land, because like 99% of all the other blueprints were on land, so I can only assume that our final blueprint is somewhere on one of these islands. Check up here real quick. Check over here on the far edge. Yeah, I don't see it. If it was here, guys, I would have definitely spotted it by now, I feel like. What is this? Oh, it's just a base of a tree. Nothing down there. Oh, mateys. I have a feeling it's not on this island now that we've searched most of the island. We searched like 99% of this island, and I don't see it anywhere. Dang it. Dang it! Game, come on. Where's that last blueprint? Oh, hold on. Let's check down here. I remember finding blueprints out here before. Okay, no, I don't see anything there. Yeah, and here on the outer edge, I don't see any blueprints either. All right, mateys, I think we're done on this island. Let's head over to the final island to check out. There's one more island that it could be on. I believe we searched every other island 100%, mateys. 100% we searched every other island. So it's got to be on this final island, not this one that we're on. There's one more for us to search for. But real quick, before we go, I do just want to check around the rock face one more time. Like I said, sometimes they hide in these bushes. Sometimes those blueprints are really hard to find. So I do want to just kind of look around real quick. In this little middle zone, there's like a little middle zone right over here where it kind of opens up. And that may be where we can find it, but I kind of have doubts. I have very much doubts that we'll find it in this little middle zone here. Look around up in here. Anything that looks like a blueprint? No, none of that looks like blueprints. Up here, maybe? No, not in the shade. Maybe up here in these bushes? Wait, hold on. What is that? Oh, damn it. I thought I saw some blue up in here, mateys. I can't lie. I thought I saw some blue up in here. Damn it. Damn it, game. Why? Why you make it so hard for us to find the blueprints? I just want to get the final airplane piece. Alright, well, that's it, guys. We searched 100% of this island. Let's go ahead and check the backside of this rock face, and then we're going to head back to the raft and head on to the final island. We are very much running out of time quickly now. We got 30 minutes left of stream, ladies and gentlemen. 30 minutes left, so we got to really focus here. We got to really get the final blueprints if we can get lucky. We found 3 today, but 3 very useless ones. 3 that we don't really care for. 3 that aren't going to help us at all. So we really got to look around here on this back edge. Any blueprints in the water? No, I don't see anything. Another car here, though. That's really good. More scrap metal screws. I need just the cooling unit, I think. Screws, screws, screws. Is that a screw? Okay, metal scraps. We'll take the stone shard for now. And luckily the cars respawn, so we can always come back. We also have a fresh peppermint tea. Let's pick that up real quick. We'll take that with us. And a dead scorpion on the beach. Nice. I like that. A dead non-survivor. Does he have a blueprint? Maybe up here? Yeah, I don't see one. Definitely don't see a blueprint. What did he have? He had a pirate flag and a couple of bandages. Nice. No blueprint hiding in the boat, right? Nothing hiding under the floorboard? No, nothing back here. Oh, mateys. Okay. Ooh, a refrigerator, though. Okay, we do need to break this down. This will definitely give us a cooling unit. We need to get those cooling units to finish the engine for the airplane. There we go. And we're just looking for... We'll take the power cell, but we're just looking for cooling units. There it is. Oh, shit. We need space, though. Hold on. Not that. Let's drop... let's just eat these berries. You can eat the berries, take the cooling unit for now. Perfect. Any other cooling units in here? We have an air filter, another screw, a couple screws, and some heat sinks. Nice. Power cells. We want the power cells actually before the heat sink. Let's see if we can get rid of something else here. Plastic's important. Bandage. We can get rid of that. We can always make more of those. We'll take that, and that looks good, mateys. That looks perfect. Let's grab a couple sticks. There we go. And we got granite on the beach, too. Nice. Man, this island is full of really, really good items. I can't lie. Out of all the islands, this one was the most promising one with those blueprints, but it doesn't look like we're going to find it. All right, let's fix this real quick. So 40, 50. And then these can all come to the side for now. We'll leave the sticks for now. So we'll just go ahead and put our calendar here. And that is 58. 50, let's see, 40, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58. Magic said it was a bit delicious. I agree. I absolutely agree, Magic. It's always good when you can get a good bit of a meal in your system, right? A nice hot meal goes a long way. Take it from somebody who's lived and survived in survival situations, who has at least lived nomadically a couple of years. It's always nice to have a good warm meal in your system, guy. Oh god, oh shit, oh god damn it, I saw him coming and we definitely just got eaten alive by the feckin' lizard. God damn it, you scallywag. Come here, you bastard. Alright, we gotta get out of the... Oh god, please don't die, Captain, please don't die. Please don't die, please don't die, please don't die. God damn it, you feckin' lizard bastard. Here he is, here he is. Poke him good, poke him good, poke him good. Yeah, get your ass out of here. Get your ass out of here, you feckin' bastard. God damn it, mateys. The animals on this island, they're so bad. They're so angry. For some reason, they're super angry all the time. I do want to check this little section here. This is one little area where we did not check on this island. Because of that lizard, I got scared and ran off. But I do want to just double check real quick here before we actually leave this island. Just in case it's somewhere on this little area back here. I hear something. I hear something. What is it? What is it? What is it? A spider? Yeah, take that, you little bastard. Oh, it's a scorpion. My bad. I don't even know at this point. I just know it's some sort of dangerous creature. Let's see. Come on. I hear another thing. I don't know what that noise was. Sound like some sort of a cricket or something. And then looking through these woods, guys, yeah, I'm not seeing anything that looks blue. Anything that's popping up obvious to me. A couple birds, a couple turtles, a couple sticks. Alright, mateys, I think that's it. Let's head home real quick. Is that a live snake or a dead snake? That's a dead snake, thank God. Alright, we're not heading home just yet, though, guys. We got one more island to search. It's going to be the ruined island. Not this one right here, but the one right behind it. I already know for a fact we searched 100% of that rock face island there. So the final island is going to be the Ancient Ruins Island. And I honestly hope that we find that final blueprint, guys. We found every other blueprint in the game. The final airplane piece is somewhere on these islands, and I do not know where. I have no idea where it's at, and I feel very bad about it because I want it. I want to get off the island, mateys. The island madness has taken me in. It's taken me in, and I don't want to die. I don't want to die and lose our playthrough. I want to finish this island and be not done with the season, but be done with the search, right? We've been searching for a long time for these final pieces, and it is rough. It is rough finding these final pieces. All right, let's get back on the raft. Let our sails up. And let's get the hell out of here, shall we? All right, guys. Last adventure of the night. The last voyage before we head home. Uh-oh. Go this way first. We're beached up on the ocean. Beached up on the shoreline. My bad. Let's just push ourselves across. Push ourselves across, Captain. There we go. There you go. Get that raft off the shoreline here. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Go, raft, go. There we go. All right, let's get on the raft. Raise that sail. And let's get the hell out of here, shall we? Never mind. We're stuck again, man. It's rough. Sailing with this feckin' raft is so rough in this game. So many feckin' beach coves. So many different areas for us to get snagged up on. This should be the final push, though. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Perfect. All right, get back on that raft, Captain. Raise that sail and let's keep going. We got one more adventure tonight. One more adventure to keep us alive here. And it's going to be that island in the distance. Not the mountain island. Not that little small island there. But there's an island right over there. Where that's where we're going to head for our final adventure tonight, guys. Let's throw some more plastics in there. No, we don't have any space for that. That's fine. We did miss something on this island, too. We missed a note or some sort of a trinket. Whether it's the necklace or it's the... we've got the locket and the baseball card. But you guys can see here that we are 90% done this mission. And we still got a couple more missions to do, but we're mainly just trying to escape, right? That's our main mission. Get off the island in one piece, mateys. Can we do it? Can we do it? I don't know. We really got to focus on our objectives, though. See if we can find that final blueprint. I feel like a broken record saying that, but that's literally all our plan was today, was to find that last piece. And I don't know if we're going to do it, guys. We really might not succeed, but we're going to give it a go. We still got 20 minutes left of stream, and I refuse to lose, mateys. I refuse to give up, so we're going to try our hardest to get these last couple of pieces. Wilson, how do you feel about this, Wilson? Do you have faith in me, buddy? Do you have faith, Wilson? Let me know. Let me know, Wilson. Please tell me where that final blueprint is, because I have no feckin' idea. I have no clue where it's at, Wilson. And that last island is going to be super big, so it's going to take the whole rest of stream to find it. If we even find it, that is. I think I'm going to do just a quick little search of this island, though. This small one, just in case. It's small enough that we, you know, we won't miss anything. If it is there, we'll see it. If not, you know, we'll know, right? We'll know. It's small enough to know. And then we'll go over to Ruined Island to see if it's on the Ruined Island. Are we still lagging out, by the way, guys? Let me know down in the chat. Magic says, yes, a bit of the lag. Yeah, I see that. We're only down 7%. It was 6-7 a moment ago, and it looks like our stream is still lagging out. Let me check my internet real quick. Let me just make sure that a stream is not, it's not the internet and it's just the OBS wigging out. All right, let's see here. Come on. Okay, so internet download speed is fine. Let's check our upload speed. It seems like when it drops, it starts bugging out like tremendously. So we may end up dropping off YouTube here in a second, but I do want to see if it's the internet or if it's OBS bugging out. Oh, it's our internet, like fully borked out. Okay, well, mateys, for those guys on YouTube, this is going to conclude episode 5 of our survival here in the world of Project Castaway. Thank you so much, guys and gals, for joining us here on the YouTube side. Thank you guys for watching episode 5. If you made it to the very end of episode 5, make sure to drop a like, make sure to drop a subscribe if you want to see more survivals here on the Nomadic Gaming channel. With that being said, though, guys, since the stream and the video is lagging out a little bit, our internet's taking a big tank right now. I am going to go ahead and end our episode here on the YouTube side. But if you want to see what else happens outside of the YouTube video, make sure to check us out over on the Twitch, over on the Kick side of things. We still got 20 minutes left, so you guys might want to check the other platforms, see how we do on our final 20 minutes of the episode. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, that is all we have for our YouTube video tonight. Thank you guys so much for watching.